Welcome back, all my YouTube subscribers, Twitter followers, all the big Giant fans out there. Sorry we had some technical difficulties, but I got Spencer in the stream as we are watching the Giant game live. Just kicked off a couple of minutes ago. Giants got the ball with 12.5 minutes to go. And Spencer, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well, Chris. I'm trying to get situated here myself, man.
I just want to say hello to Nicholas Casimir. He jumped in the chat, one of my favorite subscribers. Don't think I forgot about you. You're going to have your Giant jersey very soon. JC's in the chat. Everybody loves JC. How you doing, buddy? Sam Dog the Infamous. What's going on, my man? Captain, how do you guys think we're going to do tonight?
Hey, Chris, I'm going to get going so I can actually see the game. I'm still going. I'm just bringing my computer to another room, okay?
All right, all right.
All right.
Barkley just broke off a nice 3-yard run. We'll first down. Let's see what we do coming up. Nick, how you doing, buddy? How you been? Sam Dog, where you from? I mean, you're originally from New York. Where you living now? Benny, what's poppin', buddy? Eli, shotgun formation. Spencer, turn off the volume on your end. There we go. OBJ hits OBJ with a quick slant. Oh, man, there's never a dull moment with Spencer. Technical difficulties. I agree, Captain. I think Barkley is going to run for 150 plus tonight. I think he's going to have a huge day. I think they got to get him the ball as much as possible. Eli coming out in shotgun, first down. Come on, Eli, snap the ball. All right, hits Barkley on a... All right, nice 2-yard gain to get us to 2nd and 8. What's going on, that only guy? That one guy, 1, 2, 3. How you doing, buddy? Let's get this win tonight. I'm actually DVRing the Knicks game. I'm gonna catch it after this and try to do a video on that tomorrow morning. All right, we got 2nd and 7. I guess Spencer wants to work out. There we go. It's OBJ for a nice little 20-yard pass over the middle. Eli's looking good coming out of the gate. I've never been to Seattle, actually. I've heard great things. I would love to go. I was actually supposed to go a couple of years ago. I didn't end up going. It's supposed to be beautiful there. Dimitri, you don't got, yeah. Are you talking about you or Spencer? You don't got this game on TV, Dimitri?
Hey, I'm back and I got the game on.
Okay, we got Eli and shotgun. Giants have been throwing a lot on this drive. I thought they'd come out running with Barkley. Oh, there's our first sack. There's our first sack.
There we go. There's a nice negative play. I shouldn't have not even watched the game. I should have stayed not watching.
There's our first. Who gave up that one? Let's take a look.
Everybody.
Oh, Nate Solder, my favorite Giant. Actually, no, that was Hernandez. That was Hernandez. Nick, no doubt about it. Barkley's going to be Rookie of the Year. I think he's going to have he's got a shot for a 1,000 season. What do you think, Spencer?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's going to lead the league, and he's definitely going to lead our team in receptions. Here it comes. I bet it's going to be nice timeout by Shermer, I think. There
we go. A nice wasted timeout off a sack. This is not it's starting to break.
Here we go. Get the punter out. I'm predicting a touchback.
The one good thing so far is they are eating up some clock. I think this has been a 3-minute drive so far. I think that's a big key to this game. I think Giants need 6-7-minute drives. They need a few 6-7-minute drives to win this football game. You got to keep that high-powered offense off the field.
Chad Wheeler, best hair in the business. Fowler getting the start for us, new wide receiver.
Yeah, I'd like to see him use Ingram in this game. I think he's a big piece. Obviously, he's back from injury. I'd like to see them use him over the middle of the field. What do you do coming out here? 2nd and 17. What would you do here?
I would look to hit Saquon, just get a couple back, maybe a curl. 8, 9. We need 8 or 9 here.
High snap. Eli, you should be an offensive coordinator.
All right, hey. You're ahead of me. Hey, you're ahead of me. That's the good news.
They got 6.
You're ahead of me. That's the really good news.
All right, we got 3rd and 11, I think. Big play. You want to pick up at least 5 or 6 yards here, I think. Getting field goal range. They're in a dome, so you figure they could kick it a little further.
Right. Everyone's making 60-yarders.
Yeah, we should know as Giant fans. We gave up a 63-yarder against the Panthers.
Right.
Come on, Eli. Let's go. Get at least 7 yards here.
A lot of people in here. Very cool.
Come on, Barkley. Barkley got 4. What do you do here? This is kind of no man's land. I guess you got to punt, right?
No, go. Set the tone.
They're on the.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, what would you guys do here? I think they're gonna punt. 4th and 7. They're punting. What would you guys have done? I think I'd punt too. I think I agree with Pat on this one. I know you don't like it, Spence, because you're always about the high powered. You always want action, but I think this is the smart play here. Pin him deep.
It won't be pinned. He'll punt it in the end zone.
Benny, no doubt about it. He is the best running back in football. I completely agree with that.
Here we go. Not gonna listen to what you say. Oh yeah!
There we go.
You called it.
Let's get this defense to work now. Let's get a nice 3 and out. Get good field position. So far, I like what I see. That was like a 4 or 5 minute drive. We ate up some clock. Keep that defense fresh. I like what I see. Even though we didn't get some points, we pinned them deep. Let's see what we can do.
Hey, you know what? What a start to this game, Chris. I mean, a good drive to start, and now I think we can. I want to play a little conservative. I mean, Snacks Harrison's going to have to be big. We're going to have to stop the run here with them near the goal line, and obviously we have great field position right now. And this is not a terrible start for the Giants, even though they deferred.
No, I actually like. I just had to charge my laptop. I actually liked what I saw in that first drive. They were moving the ball pretty effectively. I was kind of hoping they would use Barkley more. I know they used him in the passing game, but I really want to see them run Barkley a lot this game. So we'll see. Jet Central might be popping it at halftime. We'll see. JC said he might pop in for a little bit, so we'll see what happens with that.
Nicholas says I'm a random character and yet a football expert. I appreciate those comments. I just like being along for the ride, entertainer in any way possible.
I think those are both very accurate statements. You are quite the character. And,
football expert.
And your film sessions, if anybody hasn't seen it, you should really check out Spencer's channel, how he breaks down the quarterback position. It really is a treat to see.
Oh, I haven't done it in a long time, though. I don't know if those powers are still there. I have to reach back the clock. And
Well, we still got a commercial going on. Let's talk a little bit about the trade today. What did you think about the trade that the Cowboys made?
Well, I do like John Gruden. I think a lot of people doubt John Gruden, and understandably so. I mean, with Khalil Mack and the slow start, they think he's obsolete. Like, everybody on social media hates Gruden. I think the Raiders did a really nice job. Amari Cooper, I mean, unless Amari Cooper changes into a guy that they're hitting all the time for slants, unless he's one of the top receivers in the NFL, I don't really see it with Cooper, because the guy's a body catcher. He doesn't catch with his hands. He doesn't make contested catches. I think he's a wide receiver too at this level. And for some reason, he was elite a couple years ago, but versus press, he could get beat pretty easily. And I don't know, at first, way too steep. I think the Cowboys receivers are starting to play better too. I hated them.
Oh, they got Evander Holyfield on the field, but I agree with you. Way too steep of a price. TMG boss, what's going on, brother? You a Giants fan, Falcons fan? Who you root for?
Hey, they got Dion. Here we go. Pay attention, man.
Let's go, Ryan. Back to pass.
Oh, whoa. Throwing.
Oh, come on. You can't let that happen on the first play.
Freaking Jackrabbit Jenkins to the guy who can't score.
Pedisance, what's poppin', my man? How you doing, brother? I'm still gonna get that video that you sent me on the channel. Probably gonna have it this week. Pedisance actually won my 1,000 sub giveaway. Got a fitted hat. I hope you're enjoying it. So Julio Jones picks up what, 13 yards? They get right.
Yeah,
at,
I think it's a catch.
So that takes away them pinning him deep. So now we got 1st and 10 at about the 15.
These are great Falcons jerseys, I'll admit it.
What's poppin', TMG? What's going on, my man?
Here we go. That's a stuff. We got him. Ah!
Got 4 yards out of the gate. They gotta do a better.
Come on.
They gotta do a better job stuffing the run. Pedisance, no problem, man. I always like to give back to my subscribers. Once I hit 2,500, I'm gonna do something a little bigger. I'm probably thinking about doing like a coat, like the Knicks warm-up jacket I have, or like a Giants coat, something like that. Play action pass. That's a hold. That's a hold. Give me a break. There it is. There's the flag. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. There's a hold.
Who cares? Fumble. Oh.
That's coming back. There was a hold.
Alex should have made him fumble too. Okay.
That's coming back.
There we go, Odell. I love Odell. There should be a camera on Odell at all times.
I don't know about that. You see, I think you would want to kill him if there was a camera on Odell at all times.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's the hold. That's a great call. That's a great call. Bring that back. Eric Soibert with the hold. So how's everybody think this game's going so far?
We're hanging in.
Yeah, we're hanging in so far. What is it now, 2nd and 20?
Somebody in the comments says they want Joey Bosa for the New York Giants. I mean, or Nick Bosa. I mean, I know the guy is fast. I know his brother's very good.
2nd and 15.
It's tough to tell whether he's going to live up to the hype. And his college decision, it was okay, but I don't know if I would have done it myself.
Play action. He hit. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go.
Back alone.
Jesus Christ. This team's...
Oh, my God, Apple. They look so fast on this turf.
Ridley must have broke 3 or 4 tacklers there. He's going to be tough. That's the guy I worry about most tonight because I think he's going to eat Apple up on the turf.
Great throw by Matt Ryan. And look, there's nobody there. I mean, Jackrabbit's running some kind of zone coverage. The Giants are confused. We're not going man. We're giving up things underneath.
They're going to give up their yards. I know that. The key to this game is holding them to field goals when they get in the red zone. They're not going to be able to stop this team. They're going to get their yards.
No great defense is built like this, but this is going to be a toss probably to the weak side.
You think
especially
so?
now. Yep.
Let's take a look.
No.
Oh, he faked you out with... Hey, there we go. There we go. There we go. We need a few more of those Giant fans. That's a big sack.
Tell me you got him. BW?
I think that was BW. I like that. A nice. They dialed up the corner blitz there. That was a good call.
Good call by James right there.
That's a great call. All right, so that's a. We need a lot. We need a lot of sacks this game because we gotta. This team is gonna move the football if we can't put pressure on them.
Here's our chance, Tanner, to get off the field.
We got what? It was 2nd and what? Like 20, something like that.
Yeah, just play some basic zone. Just tackle in front of you.
Come on, make a tackle. Make a tackle. All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we got what, like a 3rd and 10 now, something like that?
Yes, we do.
All right, this is a big play. We got to get them off the field. Sam Dog, what do? You do a Giants channel? You're welcome on my channel anytime, by the way. Any YouTuber that's watching this, anybody's always welcome on my channel. I love to collaborate. 3rd and 13. Falcons coming out in shotgun formation.
Draw.
Okay. Back to pass. Oh, God. Come on, that's Sanu. Hit him.
Why is Ogletree covering Sanu?
Hit him with the crossing pattern.
Seahawks and Sanu.
Seahawks channel. Okay, you guys are off to a decent start, Sam Dog. What are you guys, 3 and 3? So you're so I want to know that, Sam Dog. Tell me that real quick. You're from New York originally, but you're a Seahawks fan. How did that happen?
That's pathetic.
I agree, TMG boss. Jenkins is not living up to that contract. He did the first year, but since then he's been atrocious. There you go. Stuff the run. There you go.
BJ.
BJ Hill's been good this year. He's been one of the few bright spots. I mean, Hill's been pretty good this year.
You know why Ogletree might have gotten traded from the Rams? It's because in pass coverage, he's not built for the modern NFL. You know?
Yeah. Oh, okay, Sam Doak. So I see. So, okay, I thought you were originally from New York. Okay. All right, so you're allowed to be a Seahawks fan then. But, yeah, thank you for coming in and checking us out. And, yeah, anytime you want to do a collaboration, talk NFL, I'm going to be doing more live streams as the channel's getting bigger. So I'd love to have more YouTubers on. And
nice hit by Landon. Look at Landon. Great job.
The Falcons just hit Hooper for a slant. What do we got now, a 3rd and 2?
But look at Landon. He almost jarred this thing out. I mean, Landon's playing really tough tonight. His head's in this game, which is not always the case. I mean, he's talking smack. He's engaged. I'm a little bit confident about this. I think we have the same % chance of getting him off the field as we do with a 3rd and long.
TMG Boss says we have a bit of money to spend trading JPP if we cut Jenkins. I agree with that, and I think I'd consider cutting Eli too. What do you think about that, Spencer? At the end of the year? No, I'm serious. Just free up some money. There's a sack. There you go. There we go. Let's get the football. Let's go.
That is fantastic.
I gotta tell you, 100% Pedesance, 100%. I'd love to do a collab with you. I got to tell you, this Giants defense is coming to play tonight. That's 2 sacks they got in that drive.
Lorenzo Carter, that's the rookie.
We got the puppies getting into the mix. Hill with the big tackle for a loss. Carter with the sack. All right.
More production on the whole year than O.V. Vernon. In that one play.
All right, nothing stupid here. All right, I'll take it. Fair catch.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
We got our stop eventually. This quarter's flying. I didn't know Monday night started at 8:20 anyway.
So, guys, I got a question for you guys in the chat. What would you do if the Giants lose tonight? Would you bench Eli Manning? Well, if Eli plays poorly and the Giants lose tonight, would you bench Eli next week? What about you, Spencer? What would you do?
No, because it's Redskins next week, and I'd wait till after the bye to get Lawletta the reps. We're right at the bye.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. No. I agree with you. Last week I said they should bench him for this game, but that was pure emotion. I agree with you. I think they should wait till after the bye. You give Lawletta 2 weeks to prepare for the upcoming opponent. But I think unless they win these next 2 games, I would make that move after the bye. If they win the next 2, obviously you got to let Eli continue to play the position.
Yeah, so far I'm excited to really sink into this 90-minute drive right here. The fact that we got a sack is really encouraging.
2 sacks. 2 sacks.
Chris, every single game, if they continue to win, we should just kind of do the same scenario. I'm watching it in a weird, different location. I don't know. Are you superstitious, Tanner? Like, do you?
If you watch my videos early in the year, I'm extremely superstitious. The Giants won when I didn't drink beer, so I stopped drinking beer for a week until they lost, and then of course they went back to it. But I'm very superstitious.
So you wouldn't drink beer the entire year, or just not during the game?
No, if the Giants kept winning, I wasn't gonna drink beer. End of story. I took the hat off, everything. Once the winning streak stopped, which was 1, this team hasn't won 2 in a row in like 3 years now. But if they would have won a second game, I would have continued to stop drinking beer until the streak ended.
No, but I'm saying, do you drink beer like not during videos?
No, I don't drink at all. When something works, I don't mess with it.
Oh my God! And you wouldn't wear a hat at all for like 8 months?
Yeah. I'm not too good with pronunciation on this name, but I see you always comment on my videos, and I want to say thank you for that. Last name is Balugadu. I can't pronounce it, but thank you for being a great subscriber, tuning in my videos, and thank you for checking out the stream.
Someone says TMG boss cutting Eli disrespectful. I totally understand.
No, me and Spencer are huge Eli guys. The thing is though, it would be huge to have that money come off the cap. It really would.
Look at Atlanta. What a beautiful city.
Giants coming out in the I formation.
Tanner's ahead of me. Here we go. We're smashing the football, I think.
Yeah.
Or are we not?
No, we are, but we're not doing much.
Hey!
We ain't doing much with it, though.
We're trying to smash it, though. I like it.
Yeah, they got to try to establish a run, especially against this team.
You got to try it. Just give it to Saquon as many times as possible. I wouldn't even mind another run, Chris. We can pop off 10.
Caden Layden, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I agree with you. I think New Orleans is one of the favorites to go to the Super Bowl this year. I think I'd have them second right now, Spencer. What about you? Obviously, you have to have the Rams first.
Very close to the Vikings. They play at Minnesota, which is tough. That's good protection, actually, and out he's just rolling for no reason.
That's a catch! That's a catch!
Hey! Sterling Shepard on the sideline!
First down! I take that all day. That was a great catch by Shepard.
Great rollout, too. Protection. Eli put the ball there.
Eli showing some mobility. I like what I see so far. Look at this guy, Barkley. He is an animal. You see Barkley doing his squats? This guy is an animal.
Yeah, I think the Saints, you're right. I like the running game, Kamara, Mark Ingram, too. If they play in L.A., though, it might be a little bit tough. Maybe the Saints will trade for Patrick Peterson. I think they probably should because Drew Brees, he's got like 3 years left. Here we go. Maybe a toss. Hey, another play action is being unpredictable.
Oh, God. I'll tell you, the Falcons are daring the Giants to pass the football.
Hey, what a cut by Saquon to even get 1 yard here. Watch, you're going to see this cut. I mean, Grady Jarrett was right there in the backfield, and I can guarantee, I mean, I bet we are more entertaining than Jason Witten. So that's our bar to cross.
Oh, Jason Witten, I'll say, Tony Romo is a fantastic announcer, I'll say that. But Jason Witten, this guy needs to find a new career because he is awful.
Well, this guy is a robot.
Yeah, he is horrible.
He needs some beer. He needs something.
Get him a Heineken. I got plenty. I got a whole six-pack here.
Yeah. Here we go. We're running it before the quarter's over. It's going to be a run, though. We're gonna
play action. Play action.
Whoa!
I like that. All right, make a move. Make a move, Barkley. There you go. There you go.
Eli hasn't missed yet.
First down.
Look at Eli's stats for the first quarter. It's probably pretty damn good.
Eli's playing efficient. He hit a couple of balls downfield on that first drive. I like what I see so far, Giants fans. I like the start to this game. We're eating up some clock. We're moving the football. We're getting pressure on the quarterback. This is a good start for the Giants.
Eli has a little happy feet. Our pass protection's fantastic, even with these play actions. So it's looking fine.
Yeah, that's a good question. Eli Apple on Julio Jones. What do you think about that, Spencer?
I would say probably not. We're not going man to man. That's what the thing is. Jenkins is playing off of Julio, Chris. We're trying to contain him. We're trying to contain Julio Jones. You know what I mean? So we're not going off of him, if that makes sense.
To me, the key to this game in terms of defense when it comes to the passing game, I'd let Julio get his yards. You got to contain Ridley and Sanu. Those are the guys you can't let kill you. What's poppin', G-Men409? Thank you for coming to the chat. One of my favorite subscribers. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Ridley's been killing them. That one catch. That was he broke, what, 4 tackles on that play, Spencer?
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's really fast. He's their Sanu, too. I mean, they do have a lot of weapons. We're not going man-to-man, really. We're playing, like, some soft zone. Trying to contain them. I like the blitzes, obviously. That was a really good call. That corner blitz helped us in the first half for sure. You know what I mean on that first drive.
I think
James has got to continue to be aggressive.
I think you got to play zone against this team. I think you have to take the bend but don't break approach because you're not going to be able to stop this off. They're going to get their yards. You have to stop them when they get close and holding the
Well, we do need pressure on Matt, so the linebackers, I would try to blitz when you can, get home, obviously. And then they have no running yards on us, which is – I know our defense with stopping the run is pretty damn elite.
Well, and plus this running offense isn't too good since Freeman got hurt. They're only averaging about 3.5 yards a carry between the two backs, Smith and Coleman.
Oh, okay. Ito Smith.
Yeah. I can't stand commercials. That's the one thing I don't like about football. There's so many damn commercials. But I love football. But I'm saying when you watch it live, a lot of times I like to DVR it so I could skip the commercials.
Yeah, that's smart. Watch it in condensed form. I totally get what you're saying. It's more fun that we're actually doing a live show.
G-Men 4 on you, having a beer. Cheers, brother.
And when you're at the game, it doesn't seem to matter that much. But again, I mean, this game is flying by. I mean, 27 points. That would be a pretty good number for the Giants.
Yeah, I got a Heineken.
I think to win, we might need like 34. But here we go. Here we go. Oh, what a slow, delayed handoff. Saquon on the right side gets what he can. So we are making an effort to run the ball.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Get positive yards. I'll take it. Eat up the clock. The Giants, I can't look at the stats as I'm watching the game. But that first drive had to be, what, 5 minutes? This drive's been at least another 3 or 4 minutes so far. This is good. They're having long drives. They're keeping the defense fresh. That is huge in this game. I think you got to play this game in the low to mid-20s if you want to beat Atlanta on the road.
Let's see the look that we get here. We got one deep safety over the top. Odell is man-to-man. I would try to take a shot eventually.
There we go. I like that. A little trickery. I'll take that.
Yeah!
First down. How many?
Great call by Pat.
That was Ingram, right?
Yes, it is.
How many tight ends could you do that with? How many? Not many. That was a great call. That was a great call.
We're at the 50 right now. Let's air it out right here. We're right in scoring distance right here. Let's get a deep ball down the middle of the seam. Let's put Odell in the slot, and let's take a post route right here.
I want to set Josh.
Every single first down. That's being too predictable.
There's a flag. There's a flag. Josh,
Chris, it's too predictable on first down. That's my complaint.
Mix up. Josh Brendan. Why am I coming out? Never mind. Okay. Josh
nice
Brendan, I want to thank you for tuning in, even though you're an Eagles fan, and thank you for appreciating my content. I appreciate that.
We weren't lined up right. The wide receiver wasn't lined up right. Odell gets a penalty there. We weren't lined. Our communication was bad there. Now we're behind the 8 ball. Now we are going to be throwing from the shotgun, and we're going to be predictable again.
No OBJ comments off that flag. If he starts punching fans and bad-mouthing Eli to the media, we'll start talking bad about OBJ. On the field, I got no problems with him. Come on, Eli, make a play. There you go. Let's go. All right.
He takes what the defense gives him.
I'll tell you, the Falcons are doing a pretty good job, though, of containing Barkley. They are.
Why don't we try to hit a little slant to a wide receiver? Like, why are we sending our receivers out this deep? There's a nice Eli face. 2 nice Eli faces.
L.I. Yankee King is asking, should the Giants build the O-line around Hernandez, Wheeler, and Pulley? I
think he might be being sarcastic.
Yeah. No. Hernandez, I agree with.
Willie is not the guy.
Yeah, Hernandez. I mean, obviously, you're gonna have Hernandez. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to watch the game. Come on, Eli.
Shepard along the sideline. Let's hit this. Come on.
Oh man. All right. It is what it is. You just don't turn the ball over here. Play smart. Yeah, hit that. I'd appreciate that. Anybody watching the live stream, if you could hit the like button, it means a lot. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel. I love talking sports with you guys. Anybody who's popping in, I really appreciate it. Joe Lutz, thank you for coming in. You're one of my favorite subscribers. And if you're the first-time viewer, welcome to the channel, and please subscribe. And Rover Sports, he's tuning in with helping me with my first live stream as I'm watching the game. So I want to say thank you to Spencer, and please check out his channel as well. He's got a great channel.
Yeah, no problem, Chris. Kind of disappointing Nate Solder's getting beat, and Eli needs to get rid of the ball. It's pretty sad. This is sad.
Come on. All right, get some yards. I'll take it. Now you got to pin him deep. Pin him deep. I got no problem playing a game like this. This is the type of game we need to play to beat this team. This is not a bad thing so far. I like what I see.
Eli's taking way too many sacks. I mean.
Yanking just said he's serious with that question about the O-line. I think you need to build with Hernandez. I think it's clear that Solder's going to be a part of it. They gave him $1 billion. So you're going to have those 2 on the O-line. After that, me personally, especially, I personally would probably take an O-lineman in the first round next year. Or bad snap, but he got it off. Good job.
Wow.
Good job by the punter. I mean,
yeah, I agree.
It's a bit that could have been catastrophic. I mean, it wasn't a good.
Was that Riley? That was a hell of a job.
That was a good job by the punter, even though it was only 30 yards. Yeah. He did a good job.
We're not running the ball, Chris. We're trying to run the damn. I give credit to Pat for calling these runs. We're calling them on first down. We're too predictable right now. That's what I'd say. We're not taking any shots. They're shots that are available. We got to just throw them.
No, I agree with you. They got to let it loose because right now what's happening is the Falcons are stuck. They're bringing everybody up front to stuff Barkley, and the Giants got to try to take the top off the defense. They're daring the Giants to pass, and they got to open it up.
Why can't you throw one up even to Odell, try to get a flag, make them back off of us? And, I mean, Nate Solder's playing a terrible game once again. I mean, his speed is really lacking right now, Chris. And he was very confused on that sack by Dan Quinn and the Falcons.
Yeah. No, the Falcons' defense is playing a lot better than I thought they would. The good news is the Giants' defense is playing pretty good, too. Benny, I agree. Williams is the guy I would target. I like him, the offensive tackle. That's the guy I would target.
Jonah Williams?
Yeah, that's who I would target. Because
Chris, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Spencer.
How often do you watch the NFL Combine?
The NFL Combine I watch a lot. Actually, this year, I would love to do some live streaming watching the Combine together. I think that would be a cool thing to do.
Let's book. Let's try to get some subscriber. I'm not. We should try to block out that week to go to Indy. Actually,
I am all for that. I think that would be a brilliant idea. That is a brilliant idea. I would love to do that at least for a couple of days.
And Chris, I know Central goes because I was at Indy last year, and all the NFL coaches and personnel are there. So Sean McVay was right there. He was just sipping a beer actually with Kyle Shanahan. It was the coolest thing. Les Snead.
We'd be best friends.
Yeah,
We'd both be sipping beer.
John Fox, you would have the time of your life, man. All the NFL coaches are there, and they're all relaxed because it's the offseason. The two trips we have to do, Summer League in Vegas for sure, and we have to.
Summer League in Vegas, that is a great idea. I am all for that. You're a basketball fan, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is a great idea. I would love to do Summer League in Vegas. I agree. Nate Solder is awful. Against the Eagles, he was disgusting, and he's not doing much better tonight. He is really bad. No, the Giants D is playing good tonight, and they've played relatively well all year. It's just that they wear down as the game goes on because they can't. Knicks Nation. All right, we got a Knicks fan in the chat. Yeah, Knicks are off to a decent start. They're 1-2, but they're playing tough.
Toss right.
Stop this run. There we go.
Yeah!
There we go.
Woo!
Snacks is moving well for a big man.
Oh, baby. Hey, we're playing.
Yeah, defense is playing tough, man. Yeah, 2 tough losses, G-man, but they're playing. As a Knicks fan this year, you just gotta hope that they play tough, and you gotta hope for good efforts this year. But there's no expectation.
Here we go. Let's get a sack right here. Come on, D.
2nd and 11.
Come on.
Ryan's coming out in what, shotgun here? All right, yeah. Shotgun formation. He's got Julio in motion.
Only thrown 1 incompletion, but completion percentage. Here's a toss, actually. I knew they were doing that. That's fine. That's a great tackle.
I like Landon Collins playing that moneybacker role. They got him up on the line of scrimmage.
Let me tell you who made that play again. Tay Davis made that play for us. So I was talking actually to Cop Pizzle Entertainah, and he was saying that Landon should be more of a linebacker for us with his size.
Well, that's kind of what he's been playing. He's been playing that moneybacker role. They haven't playing up on the line of scrimmage a lot.
Let me see where Landon is. Landon's back right now. We're
going
to back off. I told you we only sent 4.
All right, that's all right. That's all right. They're gonna get their yards. We know.
Damn it. I mean, you gotta be.
I love Cop Pizzle, by the way. I would love to have him on the channel. I know he's a busy man. I know he's always, busy. I've talked to him a few times on the phone. Cop Pizzle is awesome. He is a great YouTuber.
I mean, I would have liked to go to man there. I mean, we allowed an easy reception there.
Chest hairs. Benny keeps poking fun at my chest hairs. I guess they showed him off in one of my videos. Yes, I do have chest hairs, Benny.
Here's a play action coming up.
Ryan coming out from under center. We got what do we got? We got a false start. Push him back.
Very nice. Nice.
JC is great, and JC's an even better. He's one of the most terrific people I've ever met, and I can't wait to go to another game with JC. He is awesome. This is what's crazy to me about Julio Jones. This guy's got over 700 yards coming into this game, and he doesn't have a touchdown. How crazy is that?
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. And you see the dreadlock. I didn't know Julio had dreads. It's pretty funny. I mean, I always thought he had short hair. So we're going to do a play action here to the right side, a bootleg. There it is.
There it is. Screen pass.
Boom! All right.
All right. Vernon.
Ovi.
That's a big tackle there. I like that. That's good defense.
Ovi cleaning up. Great job. Ovi.
All right, Benny. You're a funny guy, Benny. Giants, Knicks, Rangers, Yankees. I am a Giants, Knicks, Mets, and don't care about hockey fan. But if I'm gonna root for a hockey team, you know what it is? I don't have an allegiance to either New York hockey team. I root for either one. Who's ever in the playoffs, I always cheer for because I'm not a big hockey fan. I will say this: hockey is probably my favorite sport to go to live.
Entertainer, I got a question after this. I hope I remember it.
There we go. That's a good play there. That's a good play right there.
Oh, wow. This defense is making a lot of plays there. Lorenzo and Kerry Wentz had a great season all year.
Ron Effect is great, Bettisons. He's another great Giant YouTuber. I would love to do a collaboration with him as well. He's one of my favorites as well.
Hey, Entertainer, do you have the same relationship with the Yankees as the Jets, or you really hate them?
I like the Jets. I'm a weird Giant fan. I don't hate the Jets. They're my second favorite team. I don't pull against the Jets.
But you hate the Yankees?
I used to hate the Yankees. I don't really hate the Yankees anymore. I don't.
Hey, just keep them short. Tackle them right here. Tackle them. Get him on the ground, and we got him.
I'll tell you, Landon Collins is all over the field right now. Landon Collins is all over the field.
Defense is playing really well. This is an interesting game where the clock is running a lot. It's not like both offenses are doing terrible, Chris. It's just that penalties are affecting them. The defenses are keeping everything in front of them. And just the game is really just winding down so quickly. I mean, it's a really fast-moving affair here with not a lot of possessions.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice return.
That's a great return. You got 20 yards there. That's good field position. Let's go. Come on, Eli, open it up.
I think Eli needs to stop wearing that freaking jersey with that medallion on it.
Eli Apple is better than Jack Rabbit, says. I agree with that. Jack Rabbit has been awful the last 3 weeks. Neither one is that good, but yeah, I think Eli Apple's played better than Jack Rabbit the last few weeks. I got to get a refill. Hold on. Where is my bottle opener? There it is.
Hey, Chris, I might have to go get some beer myself, man. You're putting a little bit of peer pressure indirectly.
What's your favorite kind of beer? What's everybody's favorite beer in the chat? I want to know.
Like Lagunitas, like a little IPA, like a 7 or 8 ounce IPA. I mean, if it's not IPA, like Blue Moon's not bad, actually. Kind of like that.
Blue Moon's good. I like Blue. It depends on the time of year for me. I like Peroni, actually. That's one of my favorite beers. It's a smooth Italian beer. The non-alcoholic kind, he says. All right. So you're not into drinking beer. I get it. Peterson, I'd be all for picking up Peterson if it was the right price.
Hey Chris, do you drink like bourbon and Coke, like mixed drinks at all?
Oh yeah, I do the bourbon. I do
rum, anything in Coke, I'll have.
I do. Captain and Ginger is actually one of my favorite mixed drinks. I taste just like cream soda. If you've ever had that, that's one of my favorite mixed drinks. Captain
and Ginger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that actually.
Yeah, try. If you like cream soda, you'd like it.
Yeah, and then I might even go for, if you ever get the moonshine in the pouches, I know it's not real official, but some cinnamon moonshine's not bad either.
What's poppin', Lee? Lee's one of my best friends, actually. Thank you for tuning into the stream, Lee. Steel Reserve, I like that. That's a good one. I do, Benny. Benny says I get weekly beer transfusions. I do. I like my beer. There's no doubt about it.
It does.
Latriel, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for tuning in. You always drop nice comments. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Latriel, I forgot. Who's your team, by the way? I don't think you're a Giant fan, right? Who's your team? Go ahead, Spencer.
We're competing with the Bad Dog tonight.
Oh, the Bad Dog. The Bad Dog is great, too. I'm going to have him on the channel. We've been talking about doing a collaboration for a while. He will be on the channel soon, Giant fans.
All right, here we go. The Raiders better nail this draft. Here we go.
What do you do here? You come out with a play action, you pass on first down.
It's going to be a run, I can tell, to the weak side.
You're right. They're doing a good job of stuffing.
Oh, no! Can't even get a yard!
Benny, I love you too. I love everybody in here. I love all my subscribers. I'll tell you this. I don't know other people's subscribers, obviously, but I really feel like my subscribers are the best subscribers. Because you guys always leave me such nice comments, great comments. I really love all you guys. You guys are great. Oh, that's right, Latrell. You're a Saints fan. That's right. That's when you joined my channel, when we played you guys. You guys are off to a good start. But 5-1. The Saints, if you guys could ever get home field advantage, you might be going to the Super Bowl.
This play calling has been it's been pedestrian because there's no, other than the Ingram toss play, there really hasn't been a lot of,
Oh, he missed him. Oh, God.
Hey, he stepped up. He stepped up well, though. He didn't get sacked.
He stepped up well, but he had him wide open. You got to hit that.
Why can't we get any replays on ESPN? I want to see the replay of that play. He had pressure. He did a great job of stepping up. Let's see if we can get this here.
I appreciate that, Benny. Thank you.
Come on now. And now we're in 3rd and 10. Unfortunately, I want to throw past the sticks. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. They're actually sending pressure, so we're getting a look where we can throw it deep. Come on.
Get rid of Eli. Take the. I'll tell you this. I predicted in my prediction video. I predicted 27-24 Giants, and I had a ton of Falcon fans say it was crazy and it was too low of a score. It's gonna be 0-0 almost at halftime.
Let's see if Solder gets beat.
Delano, what's going on, brother? Delano's also one of my favorite subscribers.
Solder's a cesspool.
Solder's horrible. Delano, huge Nick fan. How we doing tonight, Delano? I can't. Obviously, I'm not watching the Nick game. I got the Giants on.
And Shermer's not calling it that well. I mean, that second down pass in hindsight is going to come back to burn us.
That's a good punt. Good hang time. That's a good punt. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Enjoy the little things, right, Tainer?
Yeah, man. The little thing is what wins football games.
But you know what? When they're sending a blitz, why can't we have a guy doing a hot route slant so we're getting the ball in his hands and then you got to make one guy miss? Instead, we had no hot routes on that play and Eli got swallowed up. We had nothing there. The play calling's really predictable. On first down, we're running it right into the line. The play calling on offense needs to be more creative and aggressive.
Joe Lutz just told me he's on beer number 5. What kind of beer you drinking, Joe? Thank you, Delano. Thank you for the update. But I agree with you, Spencer. They got to start opening up on first down because the running game just isn't working right now.
Yeah. I mean, our defense has been playing well tonight. We're going to be hanging in this game, though, for a while, which is the good news.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be hanging tough. The one good thing is that the defense is not going to be worn down because I feel like the Giants are. I can't look at the numbers right now, but it seems as if the Giants are probably winning the time of possession, or they're at least hanging right there. So I like that. And they're keeping the defense fresh.
I do. I mean, I think this game is pretty interesting. I mean, people said that the Bengals-Chiefs game would be better. It wasn't. This game is a lot better. I don't care who you are.
Josh Brendan says, any blame on the coaches? Of course. I mean, I blame everybody. It starts with the coaches. What about you, Spencer? You blame everybody, right?
Yeah, James Betcher's had some bad games of coaching. The Eagles game was a disaster for Pat and for James Betcher. I would say that the Saints game was poor coaching as well. Maybe you could talk about the Cowboys game. All of it. I haven't liked the play.
My God. The Cowboys game might have been worse than the Eagles game. The Cowboys game was awful. But
the Carolina and the Texans were the only games where I thought we coached them really well, and I love the offensive scheme. And Eli he just needs to get rid of this football faster. And this offensive line is pretty poor, but at the same time, we're not really helping Eli. And let's get Saquon in the middle of the field a little bit more. You know what I mean? We're always throwing these swings out to him right now, so it's all offensive problems right now.
Yeah. Oh, Delano says the Knicks are getting crushed. This was a game we kind of knew they were going to lose against Milwaukee. They've been playing great coming out of the gate. Antetokounmpo's been phenomenal.
I don't like that Milwaukee roster that much, but I mean, I love Trae Young. He had 35 last night. So here we go. They're going to be running a toss. We should smash the crap out of them right here. I mean, you can't say enough. You can't say enough about the effort of our big guys on stopping the run. It's really awesome to see.
Oh, the defense is playing top notch tonight. That's the only reason we're in this football game.
The secondary, I can nitpick them a little bit, but the pass rush has actually been as good as it's ever been. And watch this. They might do another quick run, and we might be able to get him again. Ooh, good call. Good call by the
Falcons. Around, he's going deep. That is a great catch. That is a great catch. Giants actually had pretty good coverage there. That's just a great catch.
Is that beat? Who the hell? I got to look that up.
Hooper made the catch, the tight end.
He did. I know Austin Hooper made it, and they had him on a much smaller guy. Our guy was kind of there. He didn't. Let's see. He actually played it really well.
He had great coverage. That's just a great catch. You got to tip.
And he didn't interfere. He didn't interfere. So you got to give credit.
That was just a throw that Matt Ryan just put right on the money. Another fake end around 2 times, and now they're throwing the bomb.
Oh shit.
Oh God. Oh.
Jack Rabbit
God.
again.
Oh.
Just when the defense finally breaks for you, Chris. Jack Rabbit.
Oh, God.
Marvin Hall. Who the heck is that? You could just put him in a my player mode. I have no idea who Marvin Hall is.
It was only so long that they were going to be able to hold up.
Let's see. Great play action. Look at the offensive line block, borderline hold, and that's a really well-designed play by Steve Sarkisian.
Let me tell you something about Jack Rabbit. This guy sucks. He was nowhere. That Jack Rabbit's he got burnt all week. Against the Eagles.
Where was the safety help though, Chris? I mean,
no, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, they probably were blitzing, but Jack Rabbit is horrible. This guy's been horrible this year.
And a lefty kicker, Matt Bryan, is hurt today, maybe.
Tom, my good friend Tom's in the chat. Tom, how you doing, buddy? Matty Ice, yeah. He's got Matty Ice in fantasy, I bet.
The Atlanta Falcons were aggressive calling plays, and, maybe Eli can make a throw like that, and not the throw to Hooper, but you see aggressive play calling is rewarded there, Chris, and really sad, really sad.
We're still hanging tough, though. I'm not giving up on this game.
Really aggressive play calling by the Falcons. That a 2-play drive for the Atlanta Falcons. And Jack Rabbit, I mean, he just you got to have the dude playing. He can't play zone coverage. He just can't do it.
Josh Brendan, I got a question for you. I see you got a Rangers logo, and you said you were an Eagles fan. How did that happen? That's what I want to know.
Gardner Minshew. You know Gardner Minshew?
I'm sorry?
Someone just commented on Gardner Minshew from Washington State. That's a funny comment. I don't know. I think Jack Rabbit's still a good cornerback, Chris. He just...
Not for what he's getting paid, he's not. He's getting paid like he's one of the top 3 or 4 corners in the league, and he's nowhere near that. Similar to Soldier on the offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, how old are these guys? I mean, let's see how old Janoris Jenkins is. Is he near 30 years old? He's not that young, Jack Rabbit. He's 29 years old.
See, that was the problem, because we couldn't draft to save our lives for years, and then he tried to patch it all up in that offseason, and he overpaid all these players, and now it's catching up to the Giants. It's going to take 2 or 3 years for us to get to where we should be. We're going to have to let the contracts expire and draft well over these next couple of years. That's what it comes down to as Giant fans. And, that it is what it is. We're going to – hopefully they do it the right way, though.
I mean, this is a tough matchup playing these guys at home on Monday night. I mean, I don't care if it was the Rams. I think that the Falcons can, if they're at the Dome on a Monday night, they can compete. But the fact is, Chris, is that, there's still some holes from last year's team, and I don't know if we were as bad as we put out last year. What's sad, Chris, is that there's teams like the Miami Dolphins or there's teams like the Redskins that are 4-2. And I think that if the Giants had the same schedule as the Redskins, that we would be like 500 right now. And it's just so sad that this is the case for us.
Well, it is what it is, but the Giants are not playing well. They really are not playing well. I'm not going to make any excuses, schedule or no schedule. This team has not been clicking.
And now we're behind, so now we're going to be forced to throw a little bit. Again, Atlanta gets the ball coming out of half. Even if the Giants can get a field goal here, hold the rock for a little bit, Let's do it. You know, get a big play somehow.
Wait, no, he should have kneeled that. He should have kneeled that. He should have kneeled that. I hate when players.
Oh no! And of course you see a flag.
Yeah, that's why I can't stand when they run the ball out. Just kneel the football. You're risking a fumble. You're risking a flag. And for what? Most of the time, at best, you're going to get an extra 2 or 3 yards. Just take the kneel. Start at the 25.
Oh!
You're from New York, but your dad's from Philly. Okay, that makes sense.
That's a personal foul on the Giants. So that's not even a block in the back. That's an undisciplined, stupid penalty. And then look at Pat. He doesn't even talk to his team at halftime. His head's buried in that freaking play chart.
NC Fire, thank you for tuning into the stream.
Wait, the deep safety. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, well, he had to pick up Hooper. Great design by the Falcons, though.
Great design and horrible coverage by Jenkins. What else is new? I agree, Delano. I think our next quarterback needs to have at least some mobility. He needs to at least be able to escape the pocket. I agree with that.
This is going to be a run again. This is such a terrible offense. This is so freaking predictable.
2 yards. Yeah.
Chris, come on! We're calling these plays before they happen. Here comes a
Joe Lutz says he's gonna have a stroke. I hope not, Joe. You're one of my favorite subscribers. I hope you stick around at least a little longer.
Tired of defending you. A little longer. Like, you have to live 20 years. You have to eat healthy for 20 years. You have to survive for 20 years somehow.
No, I'm kidding. I love Joe.
Get a job, and maybe we can make a playoff win in maybe 15 years.
Come on, Eli. There we go.
Hey, what a beautiful throw. Wow.
When's the Eli? I'm gonna tell you this right now. They got the way Eli's playing right now. I might put Loletta in the second half because he's not throwing the ball down the football field.
Peter, this is like Tony Romo. Remember when Romo came in for Bledsoe against us on Monday Night Football? You remember that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Look at Pat. Look at that demeanor.
It's stale Pat.
That's a guy you want to play for. That's a guy that's gonna motivate you.
I'll tell you this right now. Eli's on thin ice with me.
Here we go. I'm standing up for this play. This is a big play. He has time.
There we go. There we go.
Oh! All right.
That's a good play there. That was a good play by Beckham. That was a good play by Beckham. Split the defense with the slant. Broke it for, what, a 25-yard gain?
It's on the water level. Great.
That's a good play. They had a nice little pick there with Barkley coming across. That's a good play. Good design.
Good throw. Let's throw it again. Let's keep it on him. Let's keep no draw. I don't like it.
Make a move, Barkley. Make a move. Oh my God, this Falcons defense is swarming. They are all over the
every single first down. It's a run.
Yeah, they got to mix it up. Yeah, Spencer, I think you should stand up the rest of the game. The second you stood up, they had a 27-yard pass. Stand up, Spencer.
Yeah, the whole drive.
Yeah, stand up. Let's see what happens.
I need to put my computer. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can get out of it, I think. This drive, I'll stand up, all right?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if it helps.
There's John Mara there. His beautiful, hot daughters.
Come on, Eli. Make a play.
I'll be like Bad Dog now.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, go. Turn it up.
There we go. Spencer,
Finish.
I'll take that. I'll take that. What do we got? Third and one? Third and one?
Let's smash it right here. Let's not get cute.
They're taking Barkley off the field. They're probably going to let it run down to the 2-minute warning. That's what I would do. I'd let Barkley rest, and you bring him back in.
What are your confidence level in picking up this 3rd and 1? I'm about at a 4 out of 10.
I would personally wait till after the 2-minute warning, let Barkley get his breather, and then bring him back in to pick up the yard. I think that's what they're going to do.
I think that we're going to look like we're going to get it off.
Oh,
we're going to snap it.
They're going to snap it. Oh, I like that. I like that. Great call. That's a Madden call. That's what I do every time I'm Madden when I'm a 4th and 1. I give it to the fullback. All right, 2-minute warning. We got it at midfield. Let's see if we can put up some points, Giant fans. Let's see if we get some points.
That 3rd down was the most exciting play all game.
Yeah, Spencer, I don't think you're sitting down, not even at halftime. I'm not letting you sit down for the rest of the game. So what's everybody think about this drive? You think we're going to get some points here? I can't stand these commercials. Get back to the game.
That's all right.
So if we win this game, which is not looking great right now, but if we do, what are our chances against Washington at home?
Very high. Very high.
Spencer,
Very high.
Spencer, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stand up.
It's a commercial.
Stand up.
It's a commercial.
No, you're standing up. Stand up.
Oh, right. You're bullying me all night, man. I come in at 6:30. I was sleeping.
I'm very superstitious.
But I'm watching this dumbass,
No, I'm kidding. You're allowed to kneel for the commercials. TMG boss, I don't like the negativity here. I don't like the negativity. Enough with the pick sixes. I just want to thank all you guys again for coming in for the live stream. I plan on trying to do this every week for Giants games. 2 weeks I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to be in Atlantic City. But other than that, I'm going to try to do it every week for the Giant games.
Hey, there's a bye week in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to be in AC for the bye week. I didn't even realize that. That's perfect.
Okay. We're all in the huddle, actually, which is pretty good.
Beckham's having a pretty good game, huh? 57 yards.
Let's keep running it down. I like it. It's fun. I like seeing the owner's cam. I'd pay to see John Mara and the owner's cam. I know they're talking about Beckham on the national broadcast. It's kind of nice not having the national broadcast.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
We're not going to flush you with the Beckham-Mara conversations that you always hear. So
I think people are probably enjoying us more than Jason Witten, though. Like you said, he is horrible.
There's Pat. They are talking about Odell Beckham and Pat, and they're creating this narrative on national television right now. Here we go. He's lined up in the slot, which I really like. I would take Odell inside. I think they're going to back up their linebacker. Oh, we couldn't hit him.
He's going deep. He's
going
deep. Hey, there we go. There we go.
Good read, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. That's a good play. Finally throwing the ball down the field. Let's go.
Giants fans represented. It doesn't matter when we score. We do have 3 timeouts, though, so, I don't know.
Come on, Eli. Let's go.
Hit Gallman out of the backfield. Let's hit him. Hit Gallman.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Well, let it wind down. Why not? Just let it wind down. I like it. Let the clock go.
Yeah,
let it go.
There's no need to rush here. You don't want the Falcons getting the ball back before half.
And they get the ball at half too, Chris. So look like we're gunning and take it easy. And let's get into the right play. We have one-on-one on the top left. We could squeeze a slant route on the top left. Come on, throw it. Oh, come on. We had that throw in the corner.
Eli's not playing good tonight. I cannot. He's not playing good tonight.
He's playing all right.
He's playing all right, but he's missed a couple of big throws. That being one of them. He's got an easy touchdown there. You got to
drive that in with confidence.
You got to hit Beckham there. There's no excuses there.
Got to drive that in with confidence. He needs to communicate it better. Right here, the middle of the field might be vacant. I like Saquon Barkley, actually, in the middle of the field here. Let's see if we can hit him. Let me see if we get the look for it. Where's Saquon? He's right in the middle of the field. Let's hit Saquon out of the backfield here. Hike it. Oh.
They wasted a timeout. Well, it doesn't really matter. That's not really a wasted timeout, but 3rd and 6.
Right here, we need Evan. We need somebody to win in the middle, either Evan Ingram or somebody,
Yeah, I think I'd attack with Ingram here. I think I would attack with Ingram here down the middle, maybe Shepard, because they're going to double cover Beckham. They're going to try to take him out of the play. Maybe hit Barkley coming out of the backfield.
But Eli on that throw to Shepard did a good job of getting to his second read.
That was a great throw by Eli, that one throw to Shepard. That was a great throw.
Yeah, and he's been playing okay. I think his pocket awareness is bad. He's missed 2 throws to Beckham in the first half, but no warrant of him playing horrendously.
No, not horrendously, but that was a big miss to Beckham.
Let's hit this, though, and then all is good. Come on, bud. Come on. That's good protect. Here, keep it alive. Keep it alive. Keep it. Ah, damn it. Okay.
Oh, God. I get hurt just watching him. I get hurt just watching him take some of these hits. My God.
Hold on. Oh, the Falcons intelligently use. Hey, listen, but you know what? He gave it a chance there. Eli did what he was supposed to do. Let's see if anybody was open. I bet you nobody was open. Odell on the right side, not really open.
Right there.
There was a guy in the back of the end zone.
Yeah. But
Benny Fowler was open, actually.
That's easier said than done, though. When you're, at that point, they're crashing in on him in the pocket. I mean,
Fowler was open in the back of the end zone.
Yeah. But at that point, I mean, he was getting crushed.
Look at Pat. Look at Pat. He's so stale tonight. This dude is so stale tonight.
Josh Brendan says that throw to Shepard wasn't that good. If you hit him in stride, it's a touchdown. I thought it was a pretty good throw. I'm not going to get on him for that throw.
Look at Shermer and Beckham embracing. That's what we need. Aldrich, please.
All right. We'll take 3.
It's a ball game. All right.
Can't give up any points here.
At least Shermer was talking to Odell. Eli should talk to Odell. I like what's going on. The offense is all right tonight. Tina, we're not playing a terrible game. We're not. We're not
playing a terrible game, but we could be playing better. We really could. The offense has been stagnant for the most part. We've hit a couple of big plays. The first drive, I liked what I saw. They were moving the ball a little bit, but and the defense, I'm worried he's going to start to wear down now, especially after that last drive by the Falcons. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the Giants can win this football game. We'll see what happens. We gotta make some adjustments at halftime. Handsome Flea, what's going on, brother? Handsome Flea he hates Eli Manning, and I don't blame him. Eli has played bad this year. There's no doubt about it. One of my favorite subscribers. Thank you for tuning into the stream, Handsome Flea.
Yeah, I mean, but Chris, I think our interior offensive line has just gotten so whipped up front. I mean, we probably have about 3 running yards, and at least we're giving it to Saquon Barkley. But every first down we're running the ball. Our offense is not looking great. Our defense, I give them about an 8 out of 10. Our pass coverage has been pretty bad, but our actual defensive line and linebackers are playing pretty well. Landon's playing a decent game. Defensively, we're doing okay. Overall, we're not doing that poorly, though. We're right in this football game. And, offensively, Chris, you look at things that are going on, we are hanging pretty tough offensively. So, this is probably the miss to Beckham right here. This is going to be the miss.
Yeah, this was a bad play by Eli. There's no doubt about it. He had Beckham wide open. Yeah, no, he's got to hit that.
I know why he did that, because Trufant, he had to hold him with his eyes, and he was just afraid of throwing a pick. If Trufant bailed to the back of the end zone there, it could have been a pick. But here we go. Let's try to get a turnover or something.
That's a good tackle. He fumbled.
No, good play by Jack Rabbit there. Good play by Jack Rabbit.
Mac S, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. How are the Knicks doing, Mac? I know you're a Knicks fan as well. Yeah, it's a good play by Jack Rabbit for once, because he's been abysmal the last 2 weeks. But yeah, that was a good play by Jack Rabbit.
Oh, they're ruling it a drop. It does not matter, and it's actually a catch.
Yeah, his knee was that. It actually would be better if it was a catch, because the clock would run. It would have been better.
No, but they burned a timeout, so.
Yeah, I'm saying it would have been better for the Giants had that been a catch, I think.
I might have to, if they get a first down, I have to stand up. Oh, good rush. That's fantastic.
Keep him in bounds. Keep him in bounds.
Oh
all right. I'll take that. Eat up that clock.
Eli Apple.
I'll take that. I'll give him the 15 yards for 15.
How about Eli Apple just waiting for that ball to drop?
All right, so they burnt their last time out. I like. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, they got an injury. Mm-hmm. I'm about ready for my third beer. Spencer, where's your beer, buddy?
I will get it at the half.
Joe Lutz, what beer are you on, man? What beer? You told me you're on your 5th before. What are you on now?
Hey, that was a great rush. Look at Kareem Martin dove to the right of Matt Ryan. He didn't want to pass interfere. He didn't want to rough the passer there. If you saw that.
Joe Lutz said he's on number 7. I'm with
He's
you,
not
but
gonna make it much. He'll make it. I don't know what he'll be saying in this chat.
I'd be with you, Joe. Unfortunately, I gotta stay somewhat coherent as I'm doing.
Look at Eli Apple, though. He's banged up right now.
That's not good.
He's going to be out the rest of the game, knowing our luck with Rogers, Cromartie, and these other guys. And
that's not good.
That's not molding well. He's a guy that we need. And they put Sark down on the field. He's not in the press box anymore for Atlanta. We're talking over there. I think Mike Shula is talking with Eli, and he's supposed to be a running game coordinator. He ain't helping at all, Mike Shula.
Yeah. We gotta hold him here. We can't let him get a field goal here. We gotta hold him. The good news is they have no.
Here we go.
You know what? Give him the middle of the field. Nothing down the sideline. That's it.
Correct.
Joe Lutz says he's gonna eat some Stromboli. I like that. Yeah, handsome play. I agree with you. Eli Apple has been he's been a bit of a disappointment overall his tenure as a Giant. I agree with that.
I'd send some pressure. Send Landon. Come on, Landon.
Matt Ryan in shotgun formation. We got Julio
Come on,
Jones
Landon.
in motion.
Go, Landon.
Get to him. Oh, they're throwing deep. He's got him. He's got him. Pass interference. Pass interference.
Come on.
Didn't even turn his head. He's a
disgrace. That call is a damn disgrace.
No, that's not. No, the referee made the right call.
No, I'm saying that the fact that it's a spot foul is disgraceful.
Didn't even turn his head.
Look, and Julio purposefully stopped into the guy.
No, that's a bad play. That's a bad play.
Oh, but come on. That's BS in Entertainah that they get rewarded with that kind of yardage. I hate that call in the NFL, being a spot foul.
Oh, man.
If it's a touchdown, man, this is just the worst. This would be so embarrassing. Come on.
Get to him.
Come on, hit him.
Oh, God. All right.
Yeah. That was a touchdown. That was a really good call. But how did they not catch that one? They have a guy who's 100 pounds bigger. How did he not catch this one?
You know what?
He was lazy. Austin Hooper was lazy.
I hope he's lazy all game. Keep that up, Hooper. He tried to.
Hey, I'll take it.
He tried to pull a Beckham there. Eternity Beast. What's going on, man? Falcon fan, we got in the stream.
Cocky. Let's send a blitz here. I have no hope in our secondary. Send a damn blitz.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. By the way, let's get a stop here. Let's get a stop.
Let's see Julio Jones on our boy here. Yep, they're going to Julio. Great D. Hey, let's go, Jack. Great job, Jack.
Delano says keep staking it up, Hoop. I agree. Let him keep trying to make those one-handed catches all night.
Look at Jack here. Jack did a good job.
Yeah, he didn't fall for the fake there. That was good coverage. Good coverage.
He's a veteran there. He used his body well there. One more play, Jack.
Gotta hold him to 3 here.
Come on, baby. Here's the game. Let's go. Watch Sanu. Sanu's going to be sneaky. Sanu is sneaky.
Pick that! Oh!
Jack! No, it's not Jack.
Webb.
Okay. Stop talking. We don't need a penalty. Hey, I'd ice him here, Chris. This guy's a young kid.
I agree with that. There's no reason to save that timeout. I'd ice him here, too.
Timeout right here. Pat.
Pat, stale Pat. Timeout.
He's not doing it. Timeout.
He did it. He called it. He called it.
We're calling it, Chris. We're calling the game out here. You know what, Chris, have you ever watched someone's live stream, and not the guys we know that are really good, but some people just watch the game and they don't really give you any commentary? Have you?
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't get any practice for this because I've never really watched the live stream. I just know people love tuning in, so I figured I would try it. It's a big Monday night game. I love talking to you about the Giants. I invited you on. I'd love to do more of these with you because this is actually a lot of fun. I'm getting to talk with some of my subscribers, getting to watch the game with you. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't watch many live streams, to be honest with you.
So this guy, I'm feeling a miss. I think he's going to pull this one to the left. I think he's going to pull it, or actually, I think he's missing this right. He's going to miss this right. He's going to slice it. Slice it, buddy.
I'll take slices. Hook, slice, whatever.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
He got it.
Oh, wait.
He got it.
You almost missed it. Oh, I hate that guy.
Joe, I really appreciate that. I'm going to have you over. We'll have some Stromboli together.
You and Joe Lutz, man, need to hang out.
No, I want to hang out with more. I'll tell you this. As the channel gets bigger next year, I'm planning on doing a get-together. I want to try to go to a Giant game together with some of my subscribers if you guys be interested in that. I'm shooting for that next year, as the channel gets bigger. I'd like to have like a tailgate. We could have Spencer come, JC come, maybe from Florida. I would love to have a bunch of you guys. We go to a game together, tailgate. That'd be a lot of fun. JMG21, what's going on, my man? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love working with JC. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I fell in love with his channel, actually, before I even started doing this. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I think he knows a lot about football, and I love watching his videos.
There is a Jets-Giants game next year. Good point, Belugo Do. There's a Jets-Giants game next year.
Goodfella, what's going on, my man? This guy told me... Goodfella, I think you were the guy that told me I looked like Pee Wee Herman. I never heard that one before. You had me cracking up. Let's go.
Don't fumble. Get down.
All right. Chef Lee will come. I know you'll come, Lee. Lee's one of my best friends. I love Lee. All right. We're at halftime.
Hey, we're in here. We're in here.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to, I'm sure Spencer. If anybody wants to video chat in, you're more than welcome. If you have Skype, Spencer, I think we'll be able to handle that. Spencer, you want to give him? Would you be able to
do it right now? Let's do it right now. So put your Skype name in the chat, and I'll try to get you guys hooked up.
Yeah, anybody that wants to join, we could do a halftime Skype session with you guys. We could talk what happened in the first half, whatever. I just love getting to know you guys better. Knicks are coming back. All right, I'll tell you this. The Knicks are fighting tough this year. They really are. The Knicks have a tough squad. I don't think they're going to win a lot of games, but they are playing tough this year, and I admire that about them.
Chris, let's check that Knicks box score. Are they in Milwaukee? They are in Milwaukee, but that's a tough place to play. The Bucks are undefeated this year. They have a good win.
Thoughts on who the Giants should take next year? Yeah, I think we both agreed the offensive lineman, right?
Hardaway's playing really well so far. He has 16. I mean, that's not a surprise. That guy's been scoring a lot of points. Hazonia has 9 tonight, Chris. Mario.
I like Hazonia. I don't think he's gotten enough minutes. I like Hazonia.
He's so exciting, man.
Yeah. No, he's got a lot of offensive ability. Just got to put it all together. Benny, Soldier has been horrible this year. Back issues and no back issues. He has been an awful signing by the New York Giants, and I think they're going to regret that signing.
I hope not.
JMG21, I think if it's an all-world offensive lineman, I have no problem taking him with a top 3 pick.
Well, hey Chris, we haven't been able to. How many? Let's pull up the stat. I can pull up the stats right now on my computer of this Giants game. All right, and I'll give you some of the stats in the first half.
Captain, yeah, I'm not watching the game. I know that Hardaway, he does play inefficient at times. He has not played. I think last game he probably only shot about 40%, but he had 29 points. I mean, he's really the only guy in this team that could create a shot, though. That's the thing, you know? Other than, Trey Burke could create a shot. How are you guys enjoying this game so far? You guys enjoying the stream?
The Jets have an injury all year. So running, guess how many yards we have running the ball?
It can't be more than 12.
Well, actually, as a team, we have 20 yards. But Saquon has 7 rushes for 8 yards.
That's not good. That's not a good sign. It's really not a good sign at all.
We've given up 4 sacks. I mean, they have 21 rushing yards. The difference was obviously that drive, that 2-play drive. But, you know, Atlanta's a high-powered offense. We have no explosive passing plays. I want to see our biggest passing play tonight. It's probably the Sterling Shepard play is the biggest passing play for us tonight.
I just want to answer a few people in the chat. I am in Brooklyn, Joe. Dimitri asked, and I would love Andy Reid. Andy Reid, I think, is the most brilliant offensive mind in the sport. Delano, thank you for that, saying that you like the stream. And first round pick O-line, I agree. You need a good foundation for the quarterback you bring in, and the Giants do not have one right now. The Best Savage, what's going on, my man? Thank you for tuning into the stream. I hope you're enjoying the game. I hope that the Giants can pull out a win for us, but it's not looking great right now. But we'll see what happens in the second half. Good fella, you're rooting for the Giants even though you're an Eagles fan. I appreciate that. I don't find myself very frequently rooting for your team. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we're playing tough. We're hanging in there. There's no doubt about it. So what do we got? We got baseball on it there? What's this? Oh, the World Series, right?
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Dodgers big time. I hate the Boston Red Sox. Definitely the biggest team I hate.
You see, I'm a Met fan, so I don't hate the Boston Red Sox. I don't like them, but I don't hate. I'm kind of indifferent in this World Series. I don't really care. The Mets, I guess, were founded after the Dodgers, right? That's what they say. The Mets were half Dodgers, half Giants. That's where they got their colors from. So I guess I'll root for the Dodgers.
I think that the Red Sox and the Eagles are the 2 teams I'll always hate. I definitely hate Boston, like Youkilis and Pedro Martinez and those guys. I mean, and also Boston sports, Chris, is just ridiculous, man. I mean, they're winning in every sport. The Celtics, the Patriots, Boston Red Sox. I mean, their city is really the city of champions of sports right now.
Wow, the Knicks are only down 2, TMG, huh? What a comeback. You know what? I should switch that game on. Hold on. I'm going to switch that game on.
Do it.
I'm going to switch that game on at halftime. I'll watch a little Knicks basketball. There's nothing wrong with that.
Little Noah Vonleh.
Little Noah Vonleh. I love Noah Vonleh. Probably my favorite player in the team, actually, this year. He's been great. He's been fantastic off the bench.
Not even his cousins would say that.
He's been great for this team off the bench. The guy had a double-double in like 12 minutes.
Hey, the Magic might beat the Celtics tonight. I mean, my boy Aaron Gordon, one of my favorite players in the NBA.
Knicks down 5 right now. Down 6 right now.
Okay. Give us a play-by-play.
All right, we got Trey Burke in at point, bringing the ball up. They got Cantor in. The Herzonia's still in the game. We got Hardaway. And we got Dotson. Come on, make a play. Make a play. Hardaway chucking the 3 as usual. No good. Dotson, nice hustle. Got a rebound. I like what I'm seeing out of this Knicks team. A lot of hustle this year. There we go, Burke. There we go, Burke. Burke's got 20. Burke's having a good night. It's about time. He hasn't been that good this year.
You might just keep it right there.
No. We're going right back to the Giant game. But, halftime, you might as well watch a little Knicks basketball. I love my Knicks.
Exactly.
Good fellow. Yeah, the Giants defense is playing great. They're keeping them in the game. There's no doubt about it. Knicks with another bucket. Burke again. Burke is on fire tonight, huh? I can't wait to watch the replay of this game. I love my Knicks. I love my Knicks fans too. My Knicks subscribers. I'll tell you this: the Knicks fan base, and I love the Giants. I'll tell you that right now. I love my Giants fans, all my Giants subscribers. The Knicks fan base is the most loyal fan base in all of sports. They really are. They're so passionate about their team. I got to meet a bunch of them. I went to opening night for the Knicks, and it was one of the best experiences I've had in a long time. Getting to meet all the Knicks fans, a bunch of people. Got to meet a bunch of my subscribers. I really had a great time.
Yeah.
All right, Burke with the rebound. Knicks about to tie the game. I agree, Best Savage. I think the Giants can win this game. I think this game is far from over. I think the Giants have played pretty well in the first half defensively. Offensively, they got a lot to work on.
We're going to charge it up, Chris, get some beer, and let's settle in, man. We're almost here.
Go get your beer. Benny Breeze, you say that the Rangers are the best fan base. I couldn't tell you because I don't watch hockey. So I'm going to be honest with you, I wouldn't know. And that's not to say I don't like hockey. I love going to hockey games, like I said earlier, but I can't get into it on TV. There's something about it. I can't get into it.
Hey, you guys want to again? Do you guys want to come into the Skype live stream with us? I mean, please put your Skype information in. We'd love to have you if you guys want to do it.
Yeah, Spencer, go grab a beer.
All right. Changing my luck a little bit. My charger. I'm gonna change a little bit of the orientation here.
I agree, Savage. They got to get some points coming out of the game. I actually missed the first 2 minutes because we were screwing around with the live stream. Who started with the ball? Was it Atlanta or the Giants? I thought that it looked like Atlanta started with the ball, but Spencer seems to think the Giants did. I missed the first couple of minutes. That's what I thought. So we have the ball coming out. That's what I thought. All right, so yeah, the Giants aren't in a bad spot right now. We're down 7. We start with the ball. They got to have a productive drive. They got to at least get 3 on the first drive, and we'll see where it goes from there. So what Atlanta started with the ball. Yeah, Jordan, too cool. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. I appreciate it. I plan on doing these a lot more often. I may do them for some Knick games. The problem is I work nights. I work till 9 o'clock. So I usually DVR the Knick games and catch up. But on a night I'm off. I'm off Sundays and Mondays. Maybe on a Monday night game I would do a live stream for the Knicks as well. I'm going to try to do the Giants every week I can. And playoff football, I'm going to be doing a ton of live streams. I can't wait. I love playoff football. I agree. I thought Barkley was going to go bananas in this game. I thought this game was perfect for Barkley. And it just hasn't worked out that way in the first half. Hopefully the Giants make some adjustments and he could open it up in the second half. But the first half they bottled him up pretty well. Yeah, good fella. I didn't understand that trade at all. I made a video on it actually right before the live stream. I thought that was an awful trade. Amari Cooper to me is at best a top 25 receiver, and they gave up a first-round pick for him. That was a horrible trade. Ben Luck, I can't show the game because if I show the game, my account could get suspended. Otherwise, I would show it, so I apologize for that. But we're at halftime right now. Dan Fernandez, I appreciate that. I'm going to try to do a recap video tonight, probably in my car again because I'm going to be screaming like a lunatic. But thank you for the kind words. Yeah, it is a lot like the Jags game. That's a good point, Jordan. It really is a lot like the Jags game. Hopefully there's a different result, but it is a lot like the Jags game. That's a great point. Yeah, 3rd round, maybe even a 4th. The one thing I will say, if the Giants decide to trade OBJ, which I know a lot of you guys are very much against, but OBJ's trade value went way up today. If they got a first-round pick for Cooper, could you imagine what the Giants could get for Odell Beckham if they decided to trade him? I would at least 2 first, probably more. You know, if Cooper got a first-round pick. Best Savage, I appreciate that. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, I just love talking with you guys. I started out doing this for fun, just making silly videos, and I gained some traction, and I'm trying to take it more seriously. So I'm doing more live streams, and I'm having a blast. I've met a bunch of cool YouTubers along the way. I've made a lot of good friends, and I hope to get to meet a bunch of you guys as the channel gets bigger. TMG Boss has a Skype. Yeah, if you want to Skype in, I mean, the game's about to start. But maybe we'll stay on for a couple of minutes after the game if you guys want to Skype in to talk for a few minutes. I don't want to interrupt the flow of the game, but yeah, maybe after the game I'm gonna be doing a live show once a week as well that you guys could be tuning into as well to Skype in. We actually had our first stream last Monday. I don't know who caught it, but we had a lot of fun with that as well. What's going on, Johnny Tapia? Thank you for tuning in. Don Quiz McLean, thank you for tuning in. Big Easy, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for pulling for my Giants. I appreciate that. I'll tell you one thing about the Saints fan base. We played you guys, I think, week 4. You guys have a class act of a fan base. You really do. One of the best fan bases, probably the best. You and the Jaguars were the 2 best fan bases that I've encountered as I've been doing this YouTube thing. Let's get a touchdown here, Spencer. Let's get a touchdown. I agree.
Yeah. I can't, man. I'm excited. This is Chris. We have to be desperate, man. This is the second half. We need to show some urgency. You and I.
Angel Gonzalez, I am extremely familiar with Ron Effect. He is a great YouTuber. I have actually reached out to him a few times, and I don't know if he's not getting my messages on Twitter or he's just the type of guy that likes to work on his own, which I completely respect. Not everyone likes to do collaborations, but he hasn't responded. I would love to do a collaboration with Ron Effect.
Let's get Ron. Let's get Big Blue. Let's get Ron.
I think it would come out great. I'm always for doing any kind of collaboration. And I'd like to thank all you guys for tuning in again. You know, it really means a lot. Because without you guys, this channel means nothing. So, thank you guys for tuning in.
We have Atlanta and a Dallas fan in here.
We got some, well, I figured we get some Falcon fans. I'll tell you another. The Falcon fans showed a lot of class this week, too. I didn't get many mean comments on my page. The guys showed a lot of class.
The Atlanta ends are really good people.
Yeah, they are.
Tanner, you know, this game's going to be really. I do want to do a collab with Ron and with Bad Dog, and I wish that one day we can all get together, you know, on here. So.
I would love maybe the day of the draft we get all the big YouTubers together and we do like a 6 or 7 person round table the night of the draft, something like that. I would love to do that.
Or before it, you know, like a State of the Union kind of, like a whole meeting where we have a professional, like with cameras and kind of a boardroom. I would really enjoy that.
Yeah, no, I think Ron Effect is great. I love his reaction videos. I would love to have him on the channel.
Here we go. Here we go. I don't like that Eli Man of the Year jersey because he played a lot better without it, and maybe that pin is holding him down a little bit. There's Pat. What a halftime speech he probably gave. Right out of Remember the Titans. It was right like Denzel. Here we go. Let's do a play action one time for me. Can you give me a play action one time, please?
I'd like to see Eli do something here. Pass on.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Get past
all right. There we go. There we go. There we go. They finally had a good run. It's about damn time. Dutch Schultz, yes, I'm gonna try to do. It'll probably be from my car again because I don't want to get kicked out of my apartment building. But I will be doing a reaction video. It'll be up very late tonight though. So don't, wait till if you gotta wait till tomorrow morning. It probably won't be up till at least 1 a.m. But because this game probably won't end till 11:30. Then I gotta do the video, the editing, this, that, the other thing. But it'll be up tonight hopefully.
That was the biggest run of the night. Saquon kills me in PPR. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, Eli.
Hey, oh, my God!
That's a good job getting rid of that football. That's a good job getting rid of that football.
Please don't be... it's no grounding?
No. He was throwing at a receiver. Just hit the guy in the back of the...
so old. How can Tom Brady be 5 years older than this guy? This guy looks like he's 60 years old, man.
Nations, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for tuning into the live stream. Yes, Sam Dog. The problem is I'm still working on it. The live call-ins we struggle with because we're Skyping. So if somebody calls in via Skype, it'll knock Rover out of the channel. But
Sam Dog, if he gives me his Skype number,
you could video call and you just can't phone call in.
Yeah. Give me your Skype info and I'll call you. Oh.
Barkley got 2 yards there. Third and 8. We got a big play coming up.
Barkley could have cut it outside there if they freaking give us a replay.
But we are working on that. I'm hoping that the problem is, by the way, if you guys, any Nick fans, and I'm sure most of you guys already are subscribers, check out Nothing But Nick's. He has a great live stream 3 times a week. I got to figure out the technology. The problem is I have a Mac computer, so it's not allowing for call-ins like his computer does. We got 3rd and 8. Eli Manning in shotgun. Takes the snap. That's a first down. That's a first. And some more. And some more. Go. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag.
This is not good. Is it on? It's on them, I think.
Damon Willis, right now the score is 10.
Come on.
The score is 10-3 Falcons right now, Damon
Willis. Decline it.
Holding. Defense. Yes! Yes! All right, so Damon Willis scores 10-3 Falcons. Giants got it on the Falcons, I think, 10-yard line after that huge play by Shepard.
And that was a whole great throw by E.
I'll tell you, Shepard's having a great game. Shepard is having a great game.
Eli's not playing that bad. Let's get this thing in the end zone for Eli, though. Let's get a touchdown here. Eli's playing okay tonight. We need a touchdown for Eli. We need a throw right in the damn end zone right now.
First and goal. What do you do here?
You do play action roll out to Sterling Shepard. Come on now.
Barkley.
Go!
All right, 3 yards, 2.5 yards. I'll take it. That's positive yardage. You can't. Lily, what's going on? He's all the way from UK. Thank you for tuning in, brother.
He did it.
Welcome to the stream, my man. Lily, I'll tell you something funny about Stephen Lilly.
Yeah.
Stephen Lilly tuned into one of my Nick videos. He told me he's going to be a Nick fan for the rest of the year because he likes my Nick video so much. So I was excited about that.
Look at who's there, Tater.
Peyton Manning. You gotta love the sheriff.
Here we go. Don't tell me. Here we go.
Come on, Eli.
Here we go, Eli.
Play action.
Play action.
Roll out. Run! 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 Wow, the old man's got some legs. Nations, yeah, we're gonna try to do as many of these live streams as we can. Actually, I love having Rover on the channel, and I love doing this.
Yo, good move by Eli, not extending the ball, or he would have fumbled. All right, so it's fine. It's fine. That was smart.
Third and goal at the 1. I pounded to Barkley twice.
Pounded like veal, baby.
Pounded to Barkley twice.
Look at Peyton's got to come to every game, okay? We need him there. Peyton is our good luck. Peyton is. I love having Peyton there. I wish Peyton was helping our offensive staff.
Big Easy, you're from New Orleans, I assume, if you're a Saints fan?
Let's give it to Penny. No, give it to Penny. Penny's going to score here. Penny's going to score. Fullback dive.
Whoa, what are they doing? What are they doing here? What is this?
Oh, wow, we run them in motion. Saquon.
Garbage.
Turn it up.
Garbage.
Go, buddy.
Garbage. Enough with this nonsense. Enough with this nonsense. It's first and goal on the 1.5. Pound it. Third and goal on the 1.5. Pound it up the middle. Enough with this trick play nonsense.
This is tough for me, man. Are we taking points? This is tough.
I'd go for it.
This is tough because it's at the 3-yard line.
No, it's at the 1.5. You got to show some balls. Jake Reynolds, what's going on, buddy? Great Eagle YouTuber. Any Eagles fans in here, check him out.
I might want to take the points, to be honest with you. Get down 4. Because if you don't get this, I mean, the momentum, we're going to burn a timeout, of course. Of course.
No, there's an injury on the Falcons.
All right, what are you calling a play action? But then if we don't get it, I mean, then we're going to have to do a play action.
They got, no, I'm going to go straight shotgun. I'm going to throw the football. No play action nonsense. Just go right into it. I'm going to go shotgun with a, what do you think, a fade in the corner, or would you go more like a slant?
No fade, hell no.
You go with a slant?
Fades are not good because that's just a wing and a prayer. If I'm calling this play, I'm getting Eli rolling to his right with Odell and Sterling running in the same vicinity. I actually might have Evan Ingram too. I'd have 3 guys all stacked up, and I'd have 3 guys stacked, and I'd roll Eli right.
Play action.
No play action.
Yeah, I wouldn't call play action because they know you're passing here to begin with.
They know it's happening.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Sam Dog. I think he put his put the name in the chat again. If you want to Skype in, by all means. I
could roll up.
Yeah, I just don't want to interfere the game too much.
Sam Dog. Let me see if I find him.
Yeah, he's a Seahawks YouTuber, I think he said.
All right. I mean, I see a last name as well. Starts with an S. I won't say the rest. I could try to invite him. You want me to?
Yeah, invite him in. Bring him in.
Why not?
Skittle the Savage. I'll say this. Roses has been great. He's got to be one of the best kickers in football.
I don't know if we're going for him. I don't know. I think I'm calling Sam up right now. So.
Yo, what up?
What's
Sam?
poppin'?
What's good, man?
What's poppin'?
Not a whole lot, man. Just watching this football game with you guys.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you tuning in. Who's that in your picture? Snoop Dogg?
Yes, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I met him in 2013.
Very cool. If you want to hit the camera, I don't think you're in the video chat. You're just, I have no problem just talking to you, but if you want to appear on
Hey, Sam, where are you from, man?
There he is.
Puyallup, Washington.
Hold on, I just gotta move you over on my laptop so both you guys are in on the conversation.
Sam, you from Pullman, man? You a Washington State fan, or?
I'm split between both sides because of I had friends that went to both schools.
I gotcha.
You know what?
Yeah, my YouTube channel, Sam Dog, the infamous 253. Y'all can bang that subscribe button. You gotta get a chance. Obviously, I got a replica of the Super Bowl banner from when we won Super Bowl 48, which we won obviously in your guys' stadium, and
yes.
Got a Russell Wilson autographed football right here.
Oh, I love it.
Even in my room.
Wait, what the hell just happened, man? What the hell? They didn't go back to the damn screen on my ESPN. They freaking. Oh, you got to be kidding me, ESPN. I literally, Chris, I shit you not.
I missed the play too. What happened?
I would have kicked
you
the
not,
field goal.
ESPN. They effed me. They effed me.
Oh my God.
Guys, I would have kicked the field goal on that one, to be honest.
ESPN just effed me. I hate that so much. I hate ESPN.
How do I get my thing full screened on this one so I can 3-screen it?
F this crap, man. F this. That was the right call. That stupid guy should have had the freaking football. I'm pissed. I couldn't even see the damn play.
You know what I'm having?
Yeah, he should have kicked. I would have kicked the field goal and taken the points, guys. Usually that comes back to bite.
Nah, we like the call. Hit him. There we freaking go. Let's get a 3-and-out and wipe that shit out of our system.
I'm having trouble fitting you in the screen, Sam, but it's okay. We still hear your voice.
Okay. Good.
Who do we got? Jesse Mota. What's going on, Jesse Mota? What's going on, brother?
Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Let's fight, right? We need a 3-and-out here, Chris, because we're reeling.
Got a Ken Griffey Jr. autographed baseball right here.
Ken Griffey Jr. I actually went to his Hall of Fame induction with Piazza. That was a great moment.
Here we go, Chris.
Over there?
Yeah, I was there for Griffey and Piazza, yeah.
Chris, let's get a safety. Let's get something good here, Chris.
Let's make a play, Giants. Let's go. Let's
Brett
go.
Favre autographed football.
Hit him. Oh, too much time. Jeez.
Oh, dang. That's Matt Ryan for you. He gets the receivers open. He's going to strike hard, man. Matt Ryan to Julio Jones. That's been the connection usually.
Soft as Johnson's baby powder.
Skittle the Savage. We appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, though. I was surprised about this Amari Cooper trade, man. I never thought Jerry Jones would throw John Gruden a bone on that trade.
Yeah, that was a bad trade. There's no doubt about it.
This is disgusting.
They're just setting up stock before they go to Las Vegas, man, for real.
Yeah, they're gonna be a good team. There's no doubt about it. Let's go.
We're gonna stuff the shit out of this, Chris.
Let's go, Giants. Make a play.
Thanksgiving time, Tanner. Thanksgiving time.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh. Just out of bounds. Yep.
Anthony Machuca, what's going on, brother? Thank you for joining the stream.
But yeah, the last time I was ever in New York City was 2013, guys, and that was in the summer of 2013 which I call that trip part reason why we won that Super Bowl, because I kind of predicted it with that trip in a way with my signs. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah, dog. And by the way, Peyton Manning was killed in that game. You guys had him the whole way. That was one of the biggest beatdowns. You guys really had a little dynasty there in Seattle.
I was at Super Bowl 49.
Come on, make a play, Giants.
Let me put you down. Yeah. Let me grab something.
Hey, Chris, I'm loving the pressure right now. Hey, we're playing really well. Anthony, my buddy, Machucha's in the damn house, man. We are going up. Should I stand up, Bogaduda?
Stand up. Get up.
Here we go. It's first down.
This Super Bowl, unfortunately, where the interception happened right in front of me. That's my Super Bowl ticket for 49.
Bells, Chris. Bells. Let's send the damn house, man. Send the damn house.
Make a play, Giants. Let's go.
Send them all.
Make a play.
Burn them all, Chrissy. Burn them all.
Get them.
Oh, Landon could have hit
him. Yeah. It's about goddamn time we got a sack. There's a flag. Hold on.
Did the guy land on top of him? Did it land on top of him? Because that's been a bull crap rule for the entire year.
This ain't flag football BS. Oh, you laughing, Eli Apple? I'm gonna take that smile off your face.
I'm looking at it right now, guys.
How is that a nice penalty on Eli Apple? I mean, we're getting job. Look at Eli smiling. This is pissing me off. What a great blitz call.
Oh, God. Are you kidding me?
That a PI?
Are you?
Oh, God. He grabbed the shoulder. He grabbed his shoulder right there. That's a pass interference.
Oh, God.
What was Eli Apple? What was he? And there's license plate guy. He can't believe it.
The license plate guy who just got on TV?
Yeah, that guy is a really good fan. We're gonna stuff him again, though. I love our energy.
I know.
Hey, that's great energy.
I got a couple people.
Hey, Alex.
I got
Hey, guys, to show you my Brett Favre autograph football.
I don't have you in video right now. It's just audio, buddy.
All right. I just got curious, but I was
Yeah.
trying to show you the Super Bowl ticket from Super Bowl 49 when y'all were having me in the video.
Hey, Chris, TMG Boss wants to join the chat. TMG, give us your news. All right.
Before
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, tell him to just join in audio though, because the video I think it's getting too congested. Just tell him to join in audio when he calls into Skype. Or will that knock him? Will that knock you out?
Right, and we'll have the callers on for definitely a little. We want to focus on the game, for sure. I love our defense, man. This is the most heart we've shown all year. I'm really proud of this team right now.
The defense is playing great. There's no doubt about it.
I'm telling you, our energy is really freaking good right now. I'm standing up. We're getting hell.
Every time you stand up, something good happens. So stand up.
We're getting it.
I'm back.
Here we go.
Oh man, I think the last time we played you guys was last year in 2017. By the way, Chris, do you know Ron Effect at all?
Yeah, Ron Effect's a great
There we
giant
go.
YouTuber.
We're gonna have.
There comes the blitz. Oh God.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, is that a dead ball? I think there's a flag.
I didn't see
Is
a
there a
flag.
flag?
I didn't see a flag.
I didn't see a flag flying either.
They picked up the blitz well. They saw it coming from the right side there.
Listen, I didn't hate the call there by James. I mean, I like that we sent in the blitz there.
Woo. Well, let me plug my iPad in, man, really quick. So that way I don't know how much battery I have left on that thing. Let me plug in really quick. All right.
See how Hooper will. This is. I mean, that Eli Apple penalty hurt, but we're probably gonna get another third down again. I mean, we're stuffing the run really good. That's good D too, I feel. Oh,
you gotta hold them here. You can't give up more than 3 here.
that was bad D. That was our first time we had really bad defense, Chris. But
yeah, I gotta tell you, everybody's bashing Barkley tonight. I agree. Barkley has not played well. They have really done a good job, this Atlanta defensive stuff in the run so far.
I don't know. I thought you guys were going to get Barkley to go off on that defense, especially to all the injuries that have riddled the Falcons in the past this year.
Yeah, but they've done a good job, really, of stuffing the run tonight. The Falcons. I got to give them credit.
This is a good formation for Atlanta. I really like what they're doing right here. They're spreading us out. It's a really. Oh, is Alec coming? Let's see if Ogletree comes. He does come. He tiptoes up there.
Yeah,
and
they're starting to wear us out. They really are.
Yeah, I mean, we did have a good drive to start the second half, Chris, but we got to find a way to get off the damn field.
That's how my team was gassed. We were gassing the Rams defense a few weeks ago with our running attack, and I still cannot. If it hadn't been for a few penalties, we basically shot ourselves in the foot, which is why we lost to the Rams 33-31.
3 RRT. Let me try to add them. All right.
We got another dude coming in.
Maybe.
By the way, I gotta tell you guys about another Seahawk YouTuber back in Washington. He's a pretty cool dude too. You ever heard of Cam?
No, I haven't.
Norbcam. He's one of my friends. You should look him up. He does some pretty good videos too, Seahawk wise, like myself too.
Yeah, I'm new to the YouTube game. I've only been doing this for about 6 months, so I'm only pretty familiar with the New York YouTubers for the most part.
Well, you got over 1,000 subscribers, so you're doing better than me. I'm only at 186.
Yeah, man. I'm grateful for all my subscribers. I love every one of them, and it's just about hard work and putting in the work. And I always make it a point to respond to everyone every comment I get. It's about hard work and putting in the work, and
Get the ball! Hang on!
Oh, did he? Oh, never
Can you
mind.
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yo,
Nice.
Is this TMG Boss, man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for coming in, man. So you're watching this game. What do you think of us so far?
That
ball is loose. That ball is loose.
But did he have possession? If he had possession, that's a fumble.
But you know what the problem is?
If he had possession, that is a fumble. That is a fumble.
Was it blown dead? Because Eli Apple picked up the ball, but the refs might have blown it dead.
Control went through the process, so it could be an incomplete pass.
I don't think so. I think he had the ball. Pat's doing a good job. He's not being stale. We can't have him be stale.
I'm watching.
I don't mean to interrupt you guys. I want to answer the chat. Skittle for Savage says thoughts on Odell and Saquon. Saquon, there's not much to say. He's been getting stuff. Odell's had a pretty good game. Odell's been getting open down the field. Like he has 3 or 4 big catches, and he should have been hitting.
By the way, can you tell some of these people also to subscribe to my channel, Sam Dog the Infamous 253?
Yeah. Anybody who's interested in Seahawks content, please subscribe to Sam Dog. Absolutely.
The channel Sam Dog the Infamous 253. Which 253 is the area code for like the Tacoma area, which is where I'm from. I live an hour south of Seattle.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
That is.
Also, I get on.
I hear that's a beautiful area. Hey, Jordan Too Cool asked, why is he challenging it? I love the challenge. We got to get the football, man.
I agree.
Gotta take risks.
I think that's a
fumble.
Gotta take risks.
I think that's a fumble. Absolutely.
So this guy over here, your name is Jordan. You said over here it says PM on my screen.
For what? Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my initials.
We'll call him TMG, right?
Yeah, you can call me that.
So we got Chris and what? I didn't quite get your name over there earlier. I was trying to listen earlier, but didn't quite remember the name.
I'm Spencer, Rover Sports.
Rover Sports, Spencer Rover Sports. Gotcha.
Spencer's link will be in the description at the end of the video.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you, Spencer has the best quarterback breakdowns that you'll see on YouTube. They are terrific.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris. Not only on YouTube, in the whole world.
The whole world. Oh man, if y'all get me back in the, that picture on my YouTube channel from my picture of me in my number 2 jersey, that jersey was actually given to me by Seahawks head coach Pete Carroll before we had our shootout with Deshaun Watson last year.
Very cool. Very cool. I don't mean to interrupt you guys. I just want to stay focused on the Giant game because this is a Giant stream.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm focused on the Knicks right now because they're close in the 4th quarter. It's intense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Dimitri. This is our first stream. I think going forward we will keep the fan interactions to just halftime and post game. I agree with that.
Chris, you know what? You know what I think we should do? 3rd quarter, all fan interactions with you guys because you guys are awesome. But for the 4th quarter, I think me and Tanner might just take us home. What do you think, Tanner?
Yeah. 4th quarter, we'll take it home. Absolutely, we will take it home.
I'll tell you what, though. Back earlier, you guys should have kicked that field goal. Just saying, Sometimes,
I understand that because it was from the 3-yard line. I was 50-50 on that. I mean, what were you guys on going for it?
I actually would have went for it. I agreed with going for it. I liked that they showed some balls. I didn't agree with the call, though.
What is this? What's happening, man?
Yes!
What's happening?
First down! Let's go!
And Eli picked it up, right? We got the ball.
Great challenge.
That is a great challenge. Challenge of the year. Jordan Too Cool, you were wrong, buddy, and I'm glad that you were. We got the football. Let's go.
By the way,
that's Jordan.
Before y'all got MetLife Stadium, what was the atmosphere like back in the Giants Stadium days?
There you go, Julio.
I'll tell you, the old Giants Stadium, the wind was notorious in the old Meadowlands. I miss the wind. The wind. It used to be the windiest stadium in all of sports. I'm not a big fan of the new MetLife Stadium. I'm really not. Giants coming out. They got a.
Can we get one pass play on first down?
They got Eli behind center. We got Barkley in the backfield. Let's see what we do.
Come on.
Touchdown.
He's going deep.
Touchdown.
There's a flag.
Oh my God.
There's a flag. Hold on.
Can't be on Odell.
Defensive holding, but that's going to be a decline.
Can't be on Odell. Decline.
Seriously? Let's see what happens. I think Eli's pointing.
Decline.
That's going to be a decline penalty so Beckham's got a clear chance, I think.
Let's go. Beckham,
baby!
Beckham came to play tonight. Beckham is putting on a show tonight. He is having a great game tonight.
Bye-bye, Bryce Alford. Bye-bye.
By the way, guys, other than
quarterback this year.
my all-time favorite Super Bowl being the one to my team, I'll tell you what. One of my all-time favorite Super Bowls that I think I watched was when you guys upset the Patriots.
Touchdown! Touchdown coming! Touchdown!
Odell again.
Hey!
Odell Beckham's got it, and that's out of bounds at the 20. Is that the
Dang.
20?
Chris, I love this play calling, brother. I love it.
Beckham is going to work.
He was spot that
play call. Keep it going. Let's do a 2-minute drill down there.
Julio 56, Randy Moss 59, Charlie what's his face? I don't know his name.
No more running the football.
Guys, I don't mean to interrupt you. I really appreciate you guys coming on. Let's focus on the game though. Let's go, Eli. Come on, Barkley.
First down,
First down.
Boom. Hey, Chris. We're going 2-minute drill here, buddy. 2-minute drill.
2-minute drill. I agree. I like the Giants. They're opening up here. I like what I'm seeing right now.
Yo, take the fight to them.
They need to score here. They need a touchdown desperately.
I agree. No,
they definitely need a touchdown.
No 3 here.
I would go Odell Beckham Jr. here. Go Odell in the corner. I think Odell in the corner would be a good option for that.
I actually like throwing a Barkley out of the backfield here. I'd like to hit Barkley here on a pass.
I could see Engram down the middle if they're trying to mix it up and not try to draw a big target.
Screen pass or something, like a running back screen.
What the hell was that? What was that? That's garbage.
I called Engram. I called it.
You called it, but unfortunately, you didn't catch it.
Yeah, because Eli can't throw the ball to save his life.
Yeah, I don't know.
Next play.
I don't know where the screw up is there. I don't know if Eli threw it too early or if Ingram run the wrong route.
Eli got scared because he was going to get sacked because the offensive line sucks.
You're right about that. The offensive line is garbage.
Hey, geez, next play.
Oh, need a touchdown. It's not even fun.
Next play. I'm done with that damn play.
Give it to Benny Fowler.
Next play.
Come on, Eli.
Come on.
Oh my God! Catch the ball.
That's not good.
It's just off the hands, incomplete.
If the receiver touches the ball, they have to catch it. That's just
this time. If you guys can stop the round, I think this time you guys ought to take the kick if you guys do get stopped here. But for now, I would try to get closer and get the first down before taking a shot at the end zone right here.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Go for 4, and they took the field goal. They could be 9-10, and
could have been 9-10.
They should have taken it before. Only go for it on 4th and 1 where you can do a quarterback sneak. That's what I love in Shermer's offense.
Kevin Renteria, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go, Eli. Make a play.
Don't tell me, Chris. Don't tell me.
Oh, my God. That was terrible.
All right. Take the 3. Take the 3.
Bro, incomplete.
Could be 9-10 right now.
Take the 3.
But he's not going to get it, though.
Guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I think we're going to get back to me and Spencer. Spencer, can you just guys? Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it, and I'll definitely get your information. Maybe we'll do a collab. The Seahawks YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you for
the channel. Sam Dog Infamous 253.
Okay. Okay, you got it, man. You got it.
Yeah, if you guys can just.
Yeah, we'll hang up.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being.
You guys are the best. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you for being part of the stream. We'll probably do like a 15-minute thing post-game just to talk with anybody who might want to tune in and talk about the game with us for about 15-20 minutes. You okay with that, Spencer?
What, after the game?
Yeah, 15-20 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants
what else do I have to do in my damn life?
Well, I'm going to get to bed after the game early because I got work in the morning, so...
I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have anything, man.
All right, Sam Dog, thank you for tuning in. We're going to get back to me and Spencer.
All right, thank you for letting me come on, man. And remember, when you tune in, this is my end state for most of my videos. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous.
You got it, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. TMP, you're a great kid. And Sam Dog, you're a great guy as well. Now me and Chris are back in our spot. Tanner, that was really exciting, man. This game has really ratcheted up, bro. How you feeling, man? This is a damn roller coaster right now, buddy.
This is the season right now. This really is the season. It's do or die. The Giants got to find a way to win this game, so that way we have a we have a game against Washington. If we can get to 2-5, you beat Washington. We're 3-5 going into the bye. We got San Francisco on deck without Garoppolo. This season is not over if we win this football game, and we got a lot of game left.
Hey, what's his name? Ian Yagata and Charles, welcome in. You guys are Atlanta Falcons fans. Best of luck the rest of the year, but not in these 2 quarters. We need this to jump our season, and you guys don't need it.
No, I like that. All the Falcons fans that tuned into my video this week, I appreciate it. You guys showed a lot. You guys showed a lot of class. I just hope that you guys lose tonight. That's all. But
hey, Juan, all these guys, Juan Gonzalez, subscribe to the channel. We'll answer all your Atlanta Falcons questions. They're a really good fan base. Atlanta fans deserve a lot of special things. That and listen, Georgia and the Falcon and the Braves are good. But fact is, I mean, we're right here, Chris. We take a field goal. And I think Eli's actually hitting some big throws. We're putting a lot of pressure on them. We've gotten into the red area a couple of times. Our defense is playing with a ton of fire. We're really blitzing. And our effort's been sensational this half. We can really win this sucker tonight. I'm really feeling it.
I am absolutely feeling that. I like what I'm seeing right now. I think the Giants are coming back. I think they're going to win this football game. I really do. Nations asked me if I've ever thought about being a football coach. Actually, I never have. That's a good suggestion. Maybe I would consider doing that. And ASOW wants us to update him every time Barkley makes a big play, and we will do that. And Juan Gonzalez, thank you for the subscription. Let's go, Giants. Let's make a big play.
Yeah, come on, guys. Pop in the subscriptions. Pop in the subs.
Yeah, we're going to be doing this. I think we're going to try to do this every Giant game going forward. I think this is great. We also are going to be doing a live stream on Rover's channel, hopefully weekly, where we do a recap of every NFL game for the week, right?
Yeah, yes,
so
sir.
We started that this week. So, take a look at Rover's channel, too. It'll be a link in the description. He's a great guy. Really knows his sports. He's a Giant fan from Philadelphia. Go figure.
Hey, Chris, I would love to be a football coach with you and Jet Central. Me and Jet Central might argue because he's not a bit. Oh, look at this play action. Uh-oh.
All right.
That guy 57 looks like Mark Herzlich.
They got to hold him to 3 here. No more than 3 here.
No, I don't. Come on. You got to have higher expectations than that.
Well, of course I want him to get a 3 and out, but I'm saying they can't give up a touchdown here.
That's like going to the bar and saying, I want to get with a 3.
G-Men49 wants to know what beer I'm on. I'm on beer number 3. I'll be on 4 very shortly.
Hey, let's stuff the run here. Make them sweat. Come on.
Make a play.
Here we go.
I think he's short. I think we're going to have a 3rd and inches here.
I would love it. I would love it. I think they're going to give it to him. I think
he's short. I think he's short.
Come on, 3rd and inches. Damn it. They gave it to him.
Prosthetics wants to know the score. It's 10-6 Falcons. Falcons have the ball on their own. I think it's 30. 1st and 10.
Chris, I need you drinking that beer faster.
Falcons have it on their own 35. Matt Ryan under center. He's about to take the snap. And
send the heat.
There's a flag. There's a flag. Push him back. Push him back. 1st and 15. Let's go. Spencer, I like when you stand up. Good things usually happen when you stand up.
Absolutely.
So what do you got there? What is that, like an old, what do you got, a gym in your house?
Yeah, it's a very old, crusty gym that I have in my house. It is.
All right. I like it. I like it. Staying in shape.
Yeah, you can tell with this body right here. I'm pausing you out, Chris. I'm going into the zone. Hit him!
Oh,
no!
God.
How's he that open? That's a bust. That's a busted coverage.
It's busted coverage.
Falcons fan.
Chris's butt is 95% proof. Yeah, you got that right, Benny.
Who the heck is that? That guy Riley's as inconsistent as the day is long. And O.V. Vernon, I want more effort from you, man. You got to get home there, O.V.
Oh, that was almost a nice play by Riley there. Almost punched
Here
out.
we go. Hit him. Make a play.
All right.
Brandon, come on.
Hey, Atlanta's opening it up too, man. This game's getting a little track meaty here in the 3rd quarter here. This game's opening up.
Flash the cam towards the screen real quick. What does that mean? I don't even know what it means by that. What do we got? 2nd and 5. Eli's got that dumb look on his face. I love him, though. I love that look. I don't care. I love Eli. I know his time's almost up, but I love him.
I love him, too, because he's lovable. You can make fun of him. He's a pudgy little brother. I mean, he's just the best.
There you go. There you go. That's how you stuff the run. Landon Collins again getting up on the line of scrimmage.
Man, Chris, the way we're playing tonight, we deserve this W, man. I mean, this is a game that can change our season. We got one play before the third quarter's over. This is one of the biggest plays, obviously, of the game. It's third and short, so we can either play coverage back, fake a blitz, but I'm sending the house here. I'm trying to get home. I don't trust our coverage. I'm sending some guys right up the middle of this defense. Let's force Matt to throw this football away. Here we go. Here we go, Chrissy.
Make a play. Make a play.
Oh, we only send 3.
Yes!
Hit him.
Yes!
What a play.
Collins, they're going to go for it, though. They're going to go for it.
What a play. They're not. They're going to send out the Italian stallion. Great play. Let's take it to the fourth, guys. I love it.
They're in no man's land, though. There's like a 52, 50. Well, it's in a dome. They might try the field goal. You might be right about that. Beater number 4. There you go, guys. Spencer, are you frozen? Or you just like that?
No, it's the fourth quarter, baby.
Oh, okay. we got a big quarter coming up, guys. We got to find a way to win this football game.
I am so into this, man. I mean, I couldn't imagine Giants fans checking out, man. I mean, I don't care who you are. There's a lot of Giants fans that have quit on this year. I am not quitting at all. This is so exciting.
Louis 75, I wish I could show the game. I can't. Otherwise, I'd get a strike on my account. You're not allowed to do that. Jeffrey Ortiz, the score is 10-6 Falcons. The Falcons have the ball on 4th down on the Giants. What is it, 36-37, Spence?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about a 53, 54-yard field goal. If they attempt it, if they make it, they'll be up 7. If they miss it, Giants got good field position.
LC's playing great. Go.
No, it says Spencer's a diehard fan. Spencer is a diehard fan. Spencer, let me tell you something. Spencer knows more about football than pretty much anybody else on YouTube. I watch his channel, and it is terrific. And that's why I always try to work with the guy. He really knows his stuff. And especially college football. You know more about college football than anybody I know.
I appreciate that, man. I mean, I don't know if you can ever compare me to, like, Brett Coleman and some of those guys, but I like the sport a lot. I haven't really played it, but I appreciate that. I do watch a lot of these games, and I appreciate you saying that, but no way. But I appreciate that.
Nah, man, absolutely, man. That's why I have you on the channel. I don't just put anybody on the channel. Luis, thank you for that. It's my first live stream doing a game, so I didn't know what to make of it. I know a lot of YouTubers do this. I've never actually even watched one of these, but I want to keep you guys informed. I want to have fun with my subscribers, watch the game with you guys. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Got a great crowd in here right now.
Oh, this has been great. The chat's been terrific. We got a couple of people from England. I just saw that ASO W Beetle said he's from England, and of course Stephen Lilly, who's a great subscriber of mine, is also from England. What you guys think we're gonna pull this one out or what?
And BK's from Mexico. Very, very cool. He's a New York Giants fan. This has been a tough season. Last year was really tough too. It compounds it. I hope we don't find ways to lose games. They are going for a field goal here with the lefty. This is not an easy kick for a young kid.
50 yarder in a dome, though. He'll probably make it. Tom, I appreciate that. I love you too. You know that. So thank you for that.
He's
Tom.
pushing this right, Chris. I'm telling you, he's pushing this kick. Don't tell me what happens. Come on, push it, push it.
Nah, he's got.
Oh, he nailed.
Right down the middle. It's all right. It's still a one-score game. Still a one-score game. We're right in this thing, Giant fan. This game ain't over. We got a full quarter to go. Barkley's got to get it going, though. They've been stuffing Barkley all game long. We got to get Barkley involved, whether it be the passing game or the running game.
We need a touchdown here on this drive to tie it up.
Oh, of course we do. Well, I wouldn't say it's a must-touchdown situation, but we need points at least. You need at least 3 here on this drive. I don't want to panic and say we need a touchdown, but of course you'd like a touchdown on this drive.
Well, I like our offense is better indicated than 6 points. We are stretching the field. Our passing game has actually been very, very good tonight. We've hit a lot of explosive plays. Our blocking has been horrible on running the football. I don't know if it's ever going to get better, ever. And but we need to go 2-minute drill just like Carolina, Chris. I'm feeling Eli is locked in, man. We need to go up tempo here. We can't just sit back and have a long, lingering drive. We need to push the rock, and we need to go quickly and get 7. Quickly, go 2-minute, tons of shotgun, Chris.
I like
no
it.
Running.
I like it. We've struggled in the red zone, though, so I personally think the Giants should try to hit a big pass when they're around the 40 or 50. Try to hit one over the top.
We're going, and this is really tight. This is really exciting.
Justin Clark Flowers is no longer a New York Giant, so no, he is not playing. So thank God for that.
Yep, this is, and of course, Booger's on the freaking Ferris wheel.
By the way, anybody tuning in for the first time, please subscribe. We're going to be doing these a lot more often. I thank you guys for tuning in. If you could drop a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that too.
Please subscribe.
Let's go, Beckham. I got nothing. He's got nothing.
He's got to hit that hole, though.
He's got nothing.
You know what? I wouldn't mind a trick play.
John, I appreciate that. Thank you. We try to put on a good show. It's the first time we've done this, actually, so it's encouraging to see that a lot of people are enjoying the live stream. Yeah,
I mean, we're trying to be passionate about this stuff, and actually we are. We're even less stale than our head coach, which is something.
You can't be more stale than stale Pat.
It's a stale can. Yo, it's Trey Howard. He was my camper at camp, man. I did a broadcasting camp with Trey. He's a really good dude.
We got a screen pass. We got a screen pass to Ingram. He picked up 8 or 9 yards. I like that call. That's a good call.
Hell of a finish. Hell of a damn finish.
I'll tell you, I like the way they've been using Ingram in this game. They've used him a couple of unique ways in this game.
Yep, here we go. You know what, Chris? I got to tell you, it's 4-down territory here, my friend.
No, get out of here. They're on their own 33. It's not 4-down territory. We still got a whole fourth quarter. It's not 4-down territory.
What do you call it? I'm stuffing the damn ball. Stuff the damn ball.
We'll see.
I like it. I like it. We're right. Saquon can get 2. Give it to Sakey. Give it to Sake. Give it to Sake.
Horrible play call. That was disgusting. That was awful.
Pat.
What was that? What was that? If you're gonna pass the ball, throw the ball down the field. Enough. They threw the ball 6 yards. They threw it
3 yards. They knew it was coming. They threw it 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That was a disgrace. That was a disgrace.
Horrible call by Pat. Horrible. He's been coaching terrible. I mean, the first half the play calling was so predictable, and then in the red zone, you have to admit it's been terrible.
That was a joke. That was an awful.
That blew the game, and what a horrible punt on top of that. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. That was such a shitty punt. What a shit punt, too.
Oh,
Jesus, man. This is horrible. I mean, we got to get a stop here, man. Now the game is on ice. That was one of the worst calls of the whole year for sure.
I don't know. You think that was the primary receiver on that goal? Or do you think Eli just dumped it off?
1,000,000%, yes. It was all a setup. 1,000,000%.
That was an atrocious play call. If you're going to do that nonsense, you're better off just running the ball up the middle. Because there was no way he was picking up that first down. I'm getting aggravated now. That was not good.
I'm changing something in my room. I'm taking the charger out of the computer. We need some luck. I mean, Chris.
Yeah, Delano, I'm sorry to hear that. I was hoping the Knicks could pull out a win tonight, but I didn't expect it. Milwaukee's been great at home all year. But I'm just happy to see the Puppies competing this year for the Knicks. I really am. I'm encouraged by that, and I love Coach Fizdale.
Hey, Tanner.
What are you doing drinking water for? Get a beer.
I actually, my mom locked out my beer.
All right, next stream you'll get a 6-pack.
And actually, like my sister, she had like a high school party. So I mean, it was on lockdown. Even kids in private school, they still, you know, when they're freshmen, when you're a freshman in high school and you have a party, the parents got to crack down. So all the beer, I don't know where it is.
For aesthetics, I agree. The Giants got to turn up the blitz here. They got to come up with a sack. They got to come up with a big play, and they got to find a way to either create a turnover or get the ball back quick.
Yep, Joe. I mean, so this right here is the defense's time. If we're gonna win, Chris, in the regular season, we cannot let them get one first down here. We need to play tough man-to-man. I don't want any blitzes. I want us to really play our assignments, and we got to get home with a 4-man rush here. So
I agree with that. I agree. Well, I don't know. I might dial up a corner blitz.
No, because then they might be able to beat that. I mean, if we sit back and we play assignment football where we're in the right spots, where we're actually in the spots we're supposed to be, you got to coach guys like this to make plays, and we're going to need 3 plays defensively to save our season. So we'll see what we can do.
Charles Robinson said we're 1-6. We're not 1-6 yet. I'm not quitting on this team yet. We're still in this football game. This game's far from over.
All right, here's Matt Ryan in the shotgun. Matt, tons of time. Good pressure, though. Got to hit him right here. Make him fumble. Oh, I would have went for the football there. I would have went for the damn football, BJ. You got to poke that out from behind, but that's too damn easy. Our defense tonight, we need to make a play defensively. Odell's going back to the locker room.
He's going to get another IV. This guy gets an IV every game. They should just have IVs on the sideline for Beckham. Every game he's got to go get an IV.
An IV-10. I mean, what is it, from cramps, Chris? I mean, I know after you drink a lot, some people get IVs.
Yeah.
Here's going to be a run. I think we could stuff the crap out of this one and force a 3rd and 2.
Make a play. Make a play.
I think we're going to get it. Here we go. Hit him.
Make a play.
Hit him, Jordan. Hit him. Beautiful. Finish.
Right.
What the hell?
No, they held him. He didn't get the first down.
Oh, my God. Here we go, man. Here we go. Let's bone up here. I'm loving this. I'm more confident in us on 3rd and 1 than 3rd and 9.
It's not even 3rd and 1. This is like 3rd and an inch. This is like 3rd in a beer bottle.
We're gonna stuff the crap out of this damn play.
Let's go. We're
gonna stuff the crap out of it, man.
What do you think the Falcons are gonna do here? You think they're gonna try to run or they're gonna pass?
I think they're gonna run, and I think oh wow, what a formation!
Empty backfield. Oh,
wait, sneak!
He got it.
Great call by Atlanta.
Matt Ryan.
Wait.
Matt Ryan just did a QB.
The Giants are saying he's short.
No, he wasn't even close to short. Matt Ryan just did a QB sneak. Karma White to get the first down. 1st and 10 for Atlanta on their own around 45.
I gotta stand up. This is do or die.
Mike Morgan, game ain't over yet. Falcons up 13-6. We got about 12 minutes left.
Do or die. Do or die. Do or die. Do or die.
All right, Falcons in Ryan under center. Drops back, hands it off, and the Giants stuff him. We got 2nd and about 9.5. He got nothing there. We got 10:42 to go. Clock is running. Giants still have all 3 timeouts, and got to come up with a stop here. There's no doubt about it. Beckham having a good game. 5 catches, 115 yards. And Stephanie Diaz, I don't know what year you're talking about, but I don't think you're talking about 2018 on the New York Giants, but I hope you're right.
There's John Mara right there. This one's for Joel.
Shotgun formation for Ryan.
Here we go.
Good snap. Drops back to pass. He's got Julio and a nice tackle there by Jenkins to keep him 3rd and 3 now.
Great play by Jack to hit low there on Julio. That was a hell of a play by Janoris. He's playing a lot better.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll give credit where it's due. Jenkins has played better the second half of this football game. He absolutely has.
I still didn't like that tackle. I mean, he just kind of nudged at him. I wanted to see him wrap, but you can't be picky.
Clock running. We're at 9:31, 3rd and 3 for the Falcons. Empty backfield, Ryan in shotgun formation. Drops back to pass, and he's got Ridley wide open. First down. They got on the Giants.
I think that's got to be an illegal pick play. I mean, that's such bullshit how you can get that open on that play. I mean, how does that possibly happen? How the F does that happen?
Let me tell you, Spencer.
It was a pick play. Jesus.
If the Giants lose this game, I think it's time to make the change.
Not to Loletta. It's not Eli's fault tonight.
They got 6 points against the worst defense in football. I mean, at some point, it's got to be Eli's fault, and I love Eli.
Not at all. Not at all. Look at the stats. Are you watching the game? I mean, Eli's playing really well tonight.
He hasn't scored a touchdown. They're playing one of the worst defenses in football. He hasn't thrown a touchdown. I don't care.
Because you can't score in the red zone.
I don't care what the
He's missed 2 throws. You think Kyle's winning this game? I mean,
Ryan back to pass. That's a first down for the Falcons. Nope. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Defense has been dreadful.
We got 3rd and 1. Jenkins just held him 3rd and 1.
Eli's going to win this game if we get him the ball back. I mean, we're gonna come up clutch. Our defense needs to make a damn play.
Listen, I love Eli Manning. I'm going to be at his Hall of Fame induction, but I don't care what the stats say. You don't have a touchdown against the Atlanta Falcons. There's a problem. I'm sorry. This defense is a joke, and the Giants should have been able to put up more than 6 points.
I just think it's more on Pat. It's more on the offensive line tonight.
Falcons in I formation. They run a
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Huge run for Coleman. He scores a touchdown. Giants down by 14
Hey,
points.
listen. We're going to tie this game up.
Tie this game up. We're down 14 points with under 8 minutes to go. This defense is worn down the stretch.
Eli's getting it quick. You watch. Here, Chris, if Eli gets a touchdown, he starts next week. Is that a deal?
I mean, I think he's going to start because I think they'll play
No. If he gets a touchdown here, he starts next. If he doesn't get a touchdown, I'll let Loletta compete with him in practice.
This is just sad, watching this game. It's another year of just watching the Giants just having an awful year, going in with high expectations. And they're going to finish with another 3-13, 4-12, 2-14 season, and it's sad. It really is.
You know what? Betcher's scheme is pretty shitty, to be honest with you. I'm really disappointed with James Betcher, and I'm disappointed a little bit with the last few drives of that. These plays are wide open, and it's kind of pathetic.
How are you going to blame Betcher for this game, though? This team averages 36 points a game at home. They have 20. This game is not on the defense. This game is on the offense. They give up.
It's on the defense. I bet Atlanta. I'm going to look at their 3rd downs, man. You can't allow Atlanta to have this.
How is this game on the Giants have scored 6 points? This team gives up 33 points a game at home. The Giants have 6 points.
They're over 50% on 3rd down. This defense is not good. I don't get what you're seeing.
They have 6 points. I see the scoreboard. The Giants have 6 points.
Let's look at how many yards we have rushing. We have 44 yards. Eli today is 18 of 26, 238. But whatever. You could bench Eli then. You could bench him. It's not going to fix this mess.
No, I agree. It's not going to fix the mess. I think this is a.
He hasn't played that. He's the offensive. When you look at who's played bad, Janoris has played bad tonight. I think that the offensive line hasn't played well. Eli's played an okay game. I'd give him a 6 or a 7. But the play calling has honestly been really bad. And our defense, the time of possession, they're beating us bad in time of possession.
No, we're getting the second half. They have really worn us down. The offense tonight needed to have long drives, and they did at the beginning of the game. But since then, they haven't been able to have any flow. And they've just gotten outplayed. The Falcons have outplayed us, and I can't. Juan Gonzalez said no excuses. He's right. They've outplayed us tonight, and I'm upset. There's no doubt about it. We're 1-6, and the Giants are in big trouble.
Yep. We were never in control of this game. We were always just hanging around, and
This is what happens every Giants game. The defense gets.
Well, I think we're going to get a really quick score. I have a lot of confidence in the way Eli's actually playing. We're going to get a quick score. Our defense might get us the ball back. I'm feeling a comeback, though. I'm really optimistic about things right here.
From your lips to God's ears, my friend, because I don't like what I've seen out of the offense in the second half. First half, I was encouraged.
The offense, we had that terrible decision. We had that terrible decision to throw that screen pass. If you look at the drives in the second half, we've only had 3 drives in the second half, and we've gained a bunch of yards in the second half. So We should have been doing this a lot earlier. Here, please. He's coming out.
Why is he running the ball out?
This idiot. Such an idiot.
Such
an idiot.
That's a 4-yard loss. You lose another 9 seconds on the clock. That is such a stupid decision. If I was a football coach, I would tell my players, you don't leave the end zone. If the ball hits the end zone, you take a kneel. I hate when they run the ball out. I'm getting aggravated. I apologize, guys. I'm yelling a lot. This is, the Giants are just not playing well right now.
Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna cover my ears during the plays, but let's try to execute here. And I guess
Eli in shotgun formation, coming out, 1st and 10, and he drops back to pass. He's got Barkley open in the flat, and Barkley falls over his own feet, but he gets up and he.
Get out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Come on.
No, they're still running the clock. Come on.
Go. Show some urgency.
9-yard
Come
game.
on.
9-yard game.
Show some freaking urgency.
Eli shotgun formation.
Get a first down and let's keep it moving.
Second
Keep
one, handoff to Barkley. Barkley with a big run. All right, Barkley got a nice 12-yard run.
Hurry. Come on. We got to score right now. Our defense can't get off the field to save its life.
Giants are down by 14 points right now. The clock is under 7 minutes. Giants driving. They're near midfield. First down. Eli in the shotgun takes the snap. And he hits Fowler for a first down, the new wide receiver. Giants are in Falcons territory. Rover, what do you think so far?
Looking good. Being pretty quiet. It's a good drive so far. What I expected.
I hope so, brother.
I hope it comes down to our defense. It getting the ball back for us.
All right, Eli, Giants break the snap. Eli in shotgun. We're at the 6-minute mark. Empty backfield. 1st and 10. 3 wide receivers set, and there is a timeout. Timeout called by the Falcons.
Are you sure it's by Atlanta?
Yeah, it's by Atlanta.
Okay, all right.
6:04 on the clock. How quick do you think we need to score to stay in this game?
I'd like to score by 5 minutes left on the game, so I'd say 1 minute here we get a touchdown.
Okay, I agree with that. I would say the 4:30 mark.
So how many first downs is it going to take Atlanta to win? I'd say 3. So we have 3 chances to get them off the field, and I'm not confident that we can do that. We will see if we can get off the field. But yeah, we got to score here in 1 minute.
Steve says that the party's over. Turn out the lights. You're probably right, but we're Giant fans and we never quit. We're not quitting on this game yet. There's still a chance we could win this football game. We got 4 timeouts if you include the 2-minute warning, and there's 6 minutes left on the clock. Giants are on about the 40-yard line of the Falcons. We need to turn up the offense, get a couple of touchdowns. I'm not quitting yet. I'm not saying this game's over yet.
Yeah, neither am I. So I'm not quitting either. I think we still have a really good chance to get this tied up.
JC wants our thoughts on Shermer. I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Shermer has done a horrible job in this game. He had a little bit of innovation. He had the nice sweep play to Ingram early in the game. I like that call. But overall, they've been very predictable. They've been running on every first down. They've been getting stuffed all game long. And I think Shermer did a very bad job with game planning for this game. This is a team that gives up 33 points a game at home. They've given up 6 points to the Giants. So Shermer has done a horrible job.
I agree. The first half was, looking back on it, the first half was a disaster, Chris, because we weren't playing with any tempo at all. And you look at this game, and if the Giants played with any tempo, we'd get more possessions. And the problem is we're taking so much time off the clock in the first half that we haven't gotten a lot of opportunities to withhold the football. And in the first half, we were really playing ball control. In the second half, it's been like a 2-minute drill where we're going up tempo and we're having a lot more success. We had that play where we could have caught a touchdown right there in the red area. We got down to the red area again 2 times in the second half. So I think the offense has been good in the second half. And then that screen call in the first half, you're really not taking the fight to them. But here we go. We're back in the game right here.
Shotgun formation.
Come on, buddy. Here we go.
First down. He's got Barkley in the backfield. And here comes the snap. Manning back to pass. He hits Barkley. Nice little 15-yard gain. Clock is running. Get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's go. No nonsense. Let's go. Eli calling out the play. They're in the no huddle. The clock's ticking. We're at 5:50. He's got the guys to the line of scrimmage. He's got 3 wide receivers left. He's got Ingram on the right. Barkley in the backfield. Beckham in the slot. Eli back to pass. He hits Beckham, 3-yard gain. Bad play.
Incomplete. That's good.
All right, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Stops the clock.
That's very good. Very good. All right. He got pressured up there. Now you take a shot. Try to get to the 10 right here. Let's hit. We're very fortunate actually that wasn't an interception.
Faraga, the time left is what? It's about 5:33. Giants have it on the Falcons 30, 2nd and 10. Down by 14 points, 20-6 Atlanta.
Here we go.
Eli in shotgun formation. Takes the snap. First down. Good catch by Beckham.
I'm not sure he got his feet down.
Yeah, he did. And he got out of bounds to stop the clock. That was a good play by Beckham. Nice little 11-yard gain by Beckham. And the Giants are 1st and 10 at the Falcons' 18-yard line.
We need Evan right here up the seam. Please get Evan the ball right here. Just hit it. Just throw it in the end zone from here. Don't dink and dunk. The clock's running. You got to go. You got to go right now. You got to go. You got to throw. It's either got to be touchdown or incomplete.
Eli shotgun formation. Here comes the snap. Back to pass. He's going to the end zone, and it is overthrown. He had threw to Beckham in double coverage.
All right, he didn't have him open. That's fine, though.
Yeah, no.
Stop complaining, Odell. Stop.
By the way, we're gonna stay on about a half hour after the game. Anybody who wants to call and talk about the game?
Yeah. That's BS, man. That's a hold. That we should have gotten the first there. But good call by Pat there. I love it. Let's not get it into the. I like the stoppage of clock. If we score here, in the next 30 seconds, that's what we need. So here we go.
Eli shotgun formation. We got 2nd and 10. Drops back to pass. That's a catch. That's a catch.
Yes, sir, Becky. Good job, Beckham.
First down. Giants got it.
Hurry. The clock's going to run. Roll him out and get in. Maybe run Saquon. You got to go quickly here. Got to go quick.
Giants got it on the Falcons' 3-yard line.
Got to go quick. Great play by Beckham there. Great play. Finish the damn drive. Finish the thing. Come on, get in. Hike it. Go. Get it in.
Handle the ball. He's in. He's in. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Get Aldrich on the field.
Where's the call? Yes. There we go. Touchdown, Giants. We got 4:47 to go in the game, and the Giants still have all 3 timeouts remaining, and we're down by 7 with the extra point. That's a good call there. I like that. They hurried up. They handed to Barkley before the defense was ready. And we're back in this football game. This game is not over. This game is not over, guys. I cannot show the TV AFK Gaming. My channel would get suspended. Otherwise, I would, believe me. It is not over until it's over. That's right, Stephen Lilly. We don't quit. We're New Yorkers, and we never quit. And I will say this, Benny. OBJ tonight has been playing his ass off. OBJ is the only reason they're in this football game, Spencer. I even think you got to admit that. He has been playing a great game tonight.
Yeah, I've loved what I've seen from him tonight. His composure's been really good. He's been bought into this game. I'm really happy with what I see from the guy tonight. He's doing great.
Jahmai Young, Barkley ran it in. It was a 2-yard touchdown run.
Chris, we need a stop, and then I'd like to score. I'd like to win this game in regulation if possible. I have that high of expectations for us. I really have high expectations. Our defense, Chris, it's all in the defense a little bit.
Let me ask you a question here. Thinking from the mind of a coach.
Keep your timeouts.
Thinking from the mind of a coach here, and would you consider doing a sneak onside kick here?
1,000,000% no.
Okay. No, I agree with you. I would kick it off. You still got 4 timeouts, but it's always yeah, especially because you're already down 7. A field goal.
That's a desperate move.
Field goes the game over.
Yep. I think the Falcons on offense, on second down, they're going to try a play action. On first down, they're really going to be aggressive. They're going to try to win the game. It's going to be up to us to somehow get pressure on Matt. And it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough for our defense to get off the field.
I just want to answer a couple of people in the chat. Jemai Young asked if Barkley's a top 5 running back. I think he's a top 1 running back. Tonight he's getting stuffed, but I think he's the most talented running back in football. Boyd Puckett wants to know who scored. It was Saquon Barkley. It was a 2-yard run for a touchdown.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Tanner, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
I don't like the whole I don't believe in the whole theory of scoring too soon, to tie up a game, because I am worried then about getting beat by a long field goal, of course. I think that our defense, I really want to keep our timeouts, and I really want to try to create like a turn. I mean, we got to kick this extra point, but I have high expectations for the Giants to win it, this game any way we can.
Let me ask you a question here. This is all hypothetical.
Wait, oh no!
The Giants are going for 2. The Giants are going for 2.
Don't tell me what happens here, man. Don't tell me.
The Giants are going for 2.
I like this call. I like this call. I like this call.
Eli in shotgun drops back to
no! Kill me now! Kill me now!
Oh, he dropped it!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God! Beckham dropped it!
Oh no!
What? No! You
waterboard me.
No! You said you like that call. Why do you like that call there? If anything, you go for the 2 when it's 20-19. Why do you go for 2 there? Why do you go for 2 there?
I like the call, Chris.
That's a horrible call.
Oh, he had the football.
But there's no reason to go for 2 there. There's zero reason to go for 2 there.
We're not playing for the damn tie out here, buddy.
No, if anything, you go for 2 when it's 20-19.
Your players are confident. Hey, listen, man. Listen, we got a lot of game left, bud. Just hold tight, all right? We got to score again.
That's stale. That's when I want Pat to be stale. Why are you going for 2 there? Why are you going for 2 there?
Not to be stale. All right, now Pat will do a freaking onside kick, right? Yeah, I didn't like it, but I did kind of like it. We would like it if it worked. Come on, man. We would like it if it worked.
No, that was a bad call. We
would be loving it if it worked. Here we go. It's all to our defense, man. Come on, we can get 8. Calm down.
Okay,
man.
I didn't know that, GC. The kicker got hurt. That's why they went for 2. I did not know that. I got the volume off on my TV.
All right.
All right, then I appreciate that.
But Chris,
I appreciate the information.
You know what? Now we got to score. I don't care how early you score, because that 2-point conversion is going to be a bitch. That's going to be a major pain in the ass. Tell you that right now. I hate being down 8.
Let's get to that point.
We're stuffing the shit out of them right here.
Make a play.
Hit him! Oh no, hit him. Make him fumble. All right, that's fine. Get that shit out of the way. You know what I mean?
20-yard game. What do you mean get that out of the way? 20-yard game.
Get their first down right now, though. I don't want them picking it up on 3rd down,
That's a great catch. That ball was actually tipped by Ogletree.
Ogletree's got to be there. This is what I'm talking about, gap assignment football. I'm going to be quiet. For these 3 plays. I'm not going to say a damn word.
That was a great catch by Julio. Ogletree actually got a hand on that ball.
I'm not going to say a damn freaking word.
All right, Falcons coming out of the snap. They got the ball in their own 45. 1st and 10. Clock ticking. 4 minutes to go. Ryan lined up on the center. He's got 3 to the left. He's got Julio on the right. Here comes the snap. Giants come with the blitz. And there is a clear hold that they didn't call. And that is a 4-yard loss. Let's go, Giants fans. Let's make a stop. 2nd and 14, 3:53
I could have
to go.
sworn that shit was a hold.
That was a clear. That's what I said. There was a clear hold.
God. But
Matt Ryan's having a hell of a game. All right, we got 2nd and 14. Ryan in the shotgun.
Shit. Come on, get him out.
3rd and 9.
I don't call a timeout. I actually do not.
No, save your timeout.
Do not call a timeout.
Save your timeout.
Now he called it.
What is he doing?
Oh my God, he waited 5 seconds to call that bullshit.
Why is he calling a timeout?
Yeah, why? It's going to be 3 minutes anyway.
Pat Shermer is doing an awful...
You're going to need that after you fail the 2-point conversion.
Pat Shermer is doing an awful job tonight.
Because
Pat Shermer is doing an awful job tonight.
Chris, if they don't get the 2, we're going to need that puppy in our back pocket, bro. We're going to need that timeout if we don't get the damn conversion.
There's no reason to call a timeout there.
And he waited like 6 seconds, man. But here we go, 3rd and 9. This is the ball game anyway. All right, please play sound and make it. Let's go. Come on.
Make a play. Julio Jones in motion, shotgun formation. Ryan back to pass. 1st down.
Hey!
Ridley
No!
got it.
No!
Yeah, he got it.
No!
He got it.
Eli Apple again. Come on. Let's challenge it.
No, you can't challenge that. He got the first.
Hold on. Let's see where the ball is. The ball.
Clear 1st down.
Yeah, all right. Don't challenge that shit then. Don't challenge it. That timeout was made even worse, Chris, that he just used. Oh, but his knee's down.
No, he got it, man. He got it.
Watch when the knee gets down. Knee.
He's got it.
Down.
He's got it.
No, his knee was down before that.
No, he got it by a half a yard.
I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure. Knee.
His knee's on the yellow line. The ball's ahead of the knee. That's a 1st down.
I think so. All right, come on.
And they wasted his 2nd timeout. They only got 1 timeout.
We're not going to... I told you our defense is going to F it up for us, Mr. Tanner. Our defense sucks. Oh, please, defense, please.
Oh, God. 1st and 10.
This is a slow death. Come on!
Play
Hit him!
Bootleg. He's got him in the flat.
It's over.
And he made a smart...
Game's over. We lost. That sucks.
He made a smart play there to fall down to keep the clock rolling.
Chris, it's over. It's over.
I ain't gonna say it's over yet, but it's not.
Why? Chris, they're gonna get a field goal. It's over. It's a 55-yard field goal in an indoor stadium. This shit is over. Our defense. Sad, man. I'm telling you, Eli was playing tonight, too. I'm telling you. I really regret how this game went. I have a lot of regrets.
Oh, God.
I mean, Chris, imagine if we called the first half like the second half. And you can't tell me the defense is playing well if Matt Ryan has this good of a game. Okay? You can't tell me that the secondary is playing well.
Spencer, what I'm going to tell you is this team is averaging 36 points a game at home. They held them to 20. They're probably going to hold them to 23 or 27. The defense did the job. The offense didn't put up the points. That's what I'm going to tell you. It is inexcusable to put up 12 points against this team. They give up 33 points a game at home. Inexcusable.
Nah, man, your secondary is terrible. I don't care. You can't give up that kind of numbers. Is that a false start?
No.
Is that a false start?
Timeout. They called a timeout.
Is that a false start? Hold on. Oh,
there is a full start. There is a full start.
Oh my God.
That kicks him out. Kicks him out of field goal range.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We got a break from the gods. Oh my God. Could you imagine if we got the ball back again with a chance to tie?
Yeah, well, let's see if it happens. If we get the ball back, we're going to give Eli one more chance to save his career as a New York Giants starting quarterback.
And he would do it. I am feeling it's an Eli game. It is there's something in the air tonight. We just need I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling something magical here.
Make a play.
Fumble.
5-yard game. We got a 3rd and 1 coming up. The Falcons
no timeouts, and the game's gonna be over. You know what? Maybe Atlanta will go for it. If I was Atlanta, I'm telling you, our defense is shit. I don't care. I hate our defense.
Big Blue for Life, thank you for tuning in. You're a great subscriber. Thank you for tuning into the stream. 3rd and 1. Clock is ticking. We're at 2:45. Giants are out of timeouts because Pat Shurmur is clueless. And Matt Ryan lines up under center.
Please.
There's a full start.
Oh, wait.
It's either
I don't know. I think it's on us.
If it's offsides, the game is over.
I think we're dead.
Full start. Push him back, Spencer. We still got life in this game.
All right.
This game's not over, Giants fans. We got a 3rd and 6 coming up. That just pushed them out of field goal range, in my opinion. What would that be? A 60-yarder from there? I'm just asking. I don't know I don't know where they are. You guys have no idea how much I'm holding in this P right now. They got the ball on the Giants 41. Ryan back, shotgun snap, 3rd and 6. 1 second on the play clock, takes the snap, back to pass. And the Giants make a great tackle. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning. I'm going to run to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll entertain you guys. As entertaining as I'll be, because I'm really focusing on this game. I think Atlanta's going to go for it. I probably think they're going to go. It's a great tackle by Riley. Really good play. We have a chance somehow. We are still just holding on to – we are on life support as our team, as Eli Manning, as a franchise. This kick could end our season. A lot of things can end our season. A first down, a field goal, missing on the 2, an interception, which will be shown over and over again, a 4th down goal line stand. I mean, we need pocket aces here to even get us to extra time. We need pocket aces to come up if you're the Giants right now. And the way that the game has kind of gone tonight, guys, is that, we had really shitty play calling, wussy play calling in the first half. This team was out there for the taking. We did no up-tempo stuff. The first half, we were very lackluster on offense. Eli played terrible in the first half. We finally woke up in the second half. Then our defense started to play poorly in the second half. We couldn't put 2 halves together. We're not playing complimentary football. If we beat the Redskins, who the hell cares? You're 1-5 after. What are you, 1-6 after this game? Then you have to win. You have to run the table. I mean, we need pocket aces here, Entertainer. We need a field goal block. We need it all, man.
What? I got a question for you. If you're the Falcons here, do you attempt a 55-yarder with a backup kicker?
Yes, I do. 1,000,000%.
I punt and
I would love if they did. As a Giants fan, Chris, you got to analyze it from their perspective. As a Giants fan, if they punted, the gods, I'd thank my lucky stars. But as a Falcons fan,
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right now. They're either going to punt or they're going to go for it. They're not kicking the field goal.
All right, I would absolutely 1,000,000% go for the win and not play like P words, Chris.
I don't think they're gonna kick a field goal.
If you're the Giants and you punted, I would be pissed. I would be pissed off, man. I'm telling you. You asked me what I would do if I was a coach. I'd probably go for it for sure. This defense hasn't stopped you all night. Who gives a crap if they get the ball on the 40-yard line? They need a 2-point conversion. I told you.
They're kicking the field goal.
This dude's going to drill it, man.
I'll tell you this right now.
We're cursed as a franchise. effing curse.
Whoa! Career long is 53
I'm
yards.
telling you, it could be from 80.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on,
It could
Spencer.
be from 80.
This is a horrible decision in my opinion. Make it or miss it. This is a bad decision. If he misses this kick,
And then he'll make it.
his
Come on.
career long is 53.
One time.
Come on. Come on. Give us a chance. He got it. He got
Get
it.
off.
He got it. Every long field goal gets made against this football team. You had the 63-yarder against Carolina. You have a 56-yarder from a backup kicker whose career long is 53 yards right down the center. We get no breaks this team. Not that we deserve them, but we get no breaks.
Chris, you know what we're doing? We're getting a quick field goal of our own right here. Because we need 2 possessions now, so we need an onside kick to get back in the game. So let's go get a quick field goal here if we can.
It's not looking good now at this point.
No, you get a quick field goal here, okay? Aldrich comes out, and we need a quick strike for a field goal, and then we need an onside and the game's over. But that was a good decision by Atlanta. I told you they would do that. I mean, kickers, it's a dome stadium. I knew he was going to make that kick. I told you that it was happening before. But right now we need an onside kick, and we need to get to 15 immediately. We need a big-time play right here. We need to score in like 10 seconds, a field goal. Field goal, please.
Can you please? Oh, he kicked it inside the field of play.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Giants got it at the 30. By the way, I just, before we keep yelling about the game, because we are passionate, I want to thank
you. Our defense sucks, and we gave up those points.
I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. If you liked what you watched, please subscribe. We're trying to grow up this channel, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in for the live stream. We're going to try to do this more often, and please subscribe to Rover's channel as well. He's a great Giant YouTuber. Really knows his stuff. So the Giants are going to start this drive on their own 28 with 1:49 to go, down 11. Eli in the shotgun snap.
Tell me what happens, Chris. Narrate it to me.
We got Red Ellison in motion. Eli's about to take the snap.
Tell me what happens. I bet it's good.
He's throwing deep down the sideline. That's a catch by Shepard! That's a first down all the way down to the Falcons' 10-yard line. This game is not over yet.
Kick. You're keeping Eli in, man. He's played well tonight. It's not his fault.
This game is not over yet. Do you kick a field goal here with 1:40?
Yeah, absolutely. You need the onside. Why are you wasting time, man? Who cares about the damn touchdown? We got to get to the damn special.
No, hold on. I'm going to tell you why you go for the touchdown after this play.
All right.
The reason you go for the touchdown is because you need a 2-point conversion. If you miss the 2-point, then you know you need a touchdown after the recovery of the onside kick. That's why you go for a touchdown.
Very smart. Very good. Very good point. Very good point. This is a good throw again. Eli, you just got to let this freaking dog loose. Gosh, you saw that throw to Shepard. You've seen how he's played in the second half. Stop putting Eli in the freaking box. You got to let this dude go out on the plains, and you got to let him be Eli. And finally, Pat's just taking off the freaking training wheels and letting this guy go after it and freaking attack this defense.
Eli shotgun.
I bet this is going to be a freaking touchdown. I bet this will be a touchdown.
Eli gets out of the pocket. He's got Shepard.
I told you, really good throw. And now you have to hurry. I bet he's going to hit a touchdown right here, though.
1:26 and counting. They got to make a play here.
It's all right. Let's beat the Redskins next week. And, it sucks. I freaking hate this, man. Atlanta's a decent team. But Pat played like a wussy in the first half. And let's hit this, please. Hit it, please.
That's a first down.
That's not going to do anything.
Giants, that's not a fun. He was down.
Spike it.
He was down. You got to spike the football here. You got to spike the football here.
What the hell? The refs are screwing us.
56 seconds left. Time is going down. Giants have it on the Falcons.
Bullshit.
They didn't spike it. They didn't spike the football.
He didn't even get in. It's over.
Giants attempted a QB sneak.
We lost. It's over.
Hurry up! Hurry up! This game ain't over yet. You got to stop the freaking ball.
Game, this bullshit. F Shermer. F him. It's over.
Now it's over. Second QB sneak.
Eli got snowed in. Game over. Turn out the lights. Congrats to the Falcons. Disappointing. We didn't play terrible tonight. We had our chances in this football game.
He's going to try another QB sneak here.
It's unbelievable.
He throws it. That's a touchdown. He hits Beckham for a touchdown with 5 seconds left.
We're gonna need a miracle we're gonna need a miracle at the Georgia Dome. We're gonna need an onside kick. We recover the onside kick and get a touchdown. So yeah, just keep stat padding your damn stats.
They got a touchdown with 5 seconds left. They don't get the 2-point conversion of the game is absolutely over. Well, no, it doesn't matter. They're going to have to hit a Hail Mary regardless. There's not enough time to get in field goal range.
Well, if we recover the onside, I don't think it's going to take 5 seconds. I think it's going to take 5 seconds to recover the onside. So we're done. This puppy's over unless it's a Michigan State miracle.
Is there a point here in even going for 2? I mean,
yeah, why not, man? It's a Michigan State miracle. Work on these situations in practice.
Barkley converts on the 2-point conversion. We got 5 seconds left.
Yeah, and the Entertainah, I told you that Eli was going to drive him down if we got to stop on the defensive side. So
yeah, but he drove us down with 5 seconds left. But he did drive us down.
Come on, dude. I mean, Eli. I mean, this dude still has some game in him.
That's a good point by Jared Williams. Had the Giants tried that field goal earlier in the game instead of going for it, this would have been a tie game. Actually, no, the Giants would have had the lead had they not gone for 2 like morons. They would have been up 24-23 had they take the extra point earlier in the game.
Please subscribe, guys. Why don't you Skype in? This is sickening. This is a really bad loss. This is frustrating as hell.
This is frustrating. We will be back next week, even with this loss.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go to the freaking game. I want to go to every game from now on, see us run the table.
I like the positivity, Spencer.
Fly me out to San Francisco. I'm going to that sucker.
My post-game video, my voice, I'm not going to have a voice. So
I'm going to San Francisco. I don't give a crap. I'm paying for hookers in San Francisco.
Here comes the onside kick, and I don't know what the hell that was.
Recover it! Recover the ball! Make a fumble! It's over.
That's the game.
Stream Tanner, thanks so much for having.
That's the game. Well, I want to keep you on for a couple minutes after the game, if you don't mind. We'll talk about it a little bit. And anybody that wants to Skype in, I know it's a brutal loss.
I got to go to the game next week, but Odell better control himself in the post game. We have a short week. I can't wait to get after the Redskins. So.
I want to thank everybody that tuned in. Anybody who wants to Skype in to talk to us for 20, 30 minutes after the game. Jared Williams, thank you. You were here the whole stream, so thank you for that. You guys were great. Tom, thank you for tuning in. This was a tough loss. It really was. Spencer, what do you got to say? What do we have to look forward to the rest of this season? We're 1-6. We got the Redskins on deck now. This was a tough loss.
I think we could get to, what do we want? We'll get to 9-7 somehow. So,
Anthony, thank you for that. We love you too. You are a great subscriber.
I hate Pat Sherman.
Pedicance, this was a tough loss. There's no doubt about it. Juan Gonzalez, you guys played a great game.
I hate this team so much. I hate them.
This was a tough loss. No doubt about it. Benny, I appreciate that.
You know why? Because our defense couldn't get a damn stop. I mean, they let Matt Ryan light them up, and I don't care. You know what? I don't care. I mean, if your offense is if your defense is good, you take the fight to them. And I hate this defense a lot. I hate the secondary a lot, and the first half was a disgrace looking back on it. It's such a disgrace. Eli didn't heat up until it was too late. Stop taking pictures. Get the hell off the damn field. Stop exchanging jerseys. Leave the damn field.
I agree with that. I don't like the new age NFL where everybody shares their jerseys and all that nonsense. I miss the old days. Now I see Beckham hugging this guy in the Falcons, and it's not just Beckham.
Get the hell out of there.
I'm not pointing out just Beckham. It's all the players in all the sports. I don't like that anymore.
It's horrible. I don't think our offense was horrible tonight. I mean, come on, man. I mean, we missed like Entertainer, we missed in the red zone. How often did we get down to the red zone? We moved the ball between the 20s. Let me show you the stats.
I gotta disagree, and I think most of the people in the chat agree with me. I'm not putting this loss on the defense. I'm putting it on the offense. This is a team that traditionally gives up over 30 points, and the Giants offense, they moved the ball, but they didn't score in the red zone. The Falcons have given up touchdowns 78% of the time that teams have entered the red zone this year, and the Giants couldn't put up touchdowns. That's why they lost the football game. There's no other reason than that.
We're not beating the Eagles, so the best we can go is 9-7.
We're not going 9-7. This team will be lucky to go 6-10 at this point. We're 1-6. I don't see it. I mean, 6-10 means we go 5-4 the rest of the way. I don't see him doing any better than that.
Eli Manning tonight, 27 of 38, about 400 yards throwing the football. So there you go.
And Clavius, I appreciate that. That was our first live stream. I don't know if you're a Falcons fan or not, but either way, I hope you come back for the next stream that we do. Gmed409, great question. Do we stick with Eli? I would stick with Eli for one more week, only because I think I'd want to give Kyle 2 weeks to prepare for his upcoming game, his debut. So I would have Loletta starting out of the bye. That's my opinion. What about you?
You're crazy, man. Eli today had his best game of the. You can argue had one of his best games of the year. 27 of 38 for 400 yards, no interceptions.
Eli, I'm not putting this loss only on Eli.
No. I mean, this team played hard tonight. I don't think Atlanta's a bad football team. Like you had this game as a loss.
But Spencer, we're a 1-6 football team. Whether you think it's Eli's fault or not, we're probably going to be 1-7 next week. If we hypothetical. If we drop to 1-7 next week, how do you not start Loletta coming out?
Okay, that's a damn deal. I'll shake on that. If we lose before the Eagles game in any shape or form, you have a right to put in Kyle Loletta. I'll shake hands on that with you.
We have to see what we have. We have to evaluate the quarterback position.
Listen. If we get to 8 losses, that's a deal. But we're going 9-7, 8-8. Worst we're going is 8-8. And this team's going to play well at the end of the year, and we're probably going to roll this thing back next year with Eli. That's what I see.
You think Eli's coming back to start next year?
I do. I do think he is. And Chris, the way he's going to play at the end of the season, we're going to keep an open mind on this.
I don't know. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility because there's not a lot of quarterbacks in this upcoming draft, so I wouldn't rule it out. But he played differently again tonight. He looked rested. He looked completely different than the Eagles game, and he actually he looked young at times tonight. He made some really good throws. Throwing for 400 yards. We'll see, man. Dwight, thank you for tuning in. He's one of my favorite subscribers as well. He comments on all my videos. So, Dwight, yeah, this was a brutal loss. I'm going to try to do a video tonight. We'll see. I lost my voice because I've been screaming this whole live stream. But if not, I'll definitely have one up tomorrow. But I'm going to try to do one tonight. But this was tough. It really was. I don't want to give up on the season, but at this point, we're 1-6. And if we lose next week, it's time to see Loletta. I think you would have to agree with that. And I'm not fully blaming Eli. It's not fully on Eli. This is a total team effort.
No, because put Loletta in the last 5 games. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
Christopher Columbus, what's going on, bro? Your Jaguars have been struggling lately. I'm hoping they turn things around. I like the Jaguars. But yeah, no, this was a tough loss.
We'll see. Eli can suck again. Tonight he didn't suck, but he could definitely suck again for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I draw the line. If they lose next week, there's no more excuses. There really isn't. It's time.
Yeah, we're gonna beat the Redskins. We're gonna be favored. We're gonna kill the Redskins next week.
You really think that?
Amen. We're gonna freaking destroy. That team's a joke.
By the way, anybody who wants to Skype in, we're probably going to be on for another 20 minutes talking Giants post-game.
I guarantee.
You're more than welcome to.
I guarantee we're beating that team next week.
No, I disagree. I think we're going to lose to the Redskins.
I'll bet you $40 on it.
I hope you're right, but I'm never one of these tank guys. I know a lot of Giant fans are going to want to tank now because we're 1-6. They're going to want to get the first pick. I'm not that way. I think you could build off the second half of the season. If the Giants could go 5-3 the last 8 games, 9 games, go 5-4, 6-3. I think that's something that you could build off of going into the next year. So I'm not one of these guys that's going to be rooting for them to lose for the rest of the year. But I don't think they're going to beat the Redskins next week. But we'll see. I got to do my due diligence. I got to look into the numbers and come up with a game plan on how to beat the Redskins. So we'll see.
Yeah, this game was on Pat. The first half, the screen call. He didn't go 2-minute like we should have. There's some positives to take away. Our offense played a lot better than, our offense clicked tonight. It's just a shame, Entertainah, because we're figuring it out too late, and it's bullshit. Like, we haven't had any layups. The only layup we're going to get is next week. Like, our schedule has been freaking horrible, and I'm really pissed about that. The NFL screwed us this year.
I never make excuses. If you're a good football team, you find ways to beat good teams. And the Giants are not a good football team. We have to realize that. They're 1-6. They've won now 4 out of their last 24 games. They've been bad. This is a bad football team. We have to realize that as Giant fans. And we have to find a way to rebuild this football team.
Wait, can 9-7 win the NFC East?
I think 8-8 could win the NFC East. I just don't think the Giants are going to go 8-8. I think the NFC East is weak. I think they all play very tough schedules. 9-7 will definitely win the NFC East. 8-8 has a chance with tiebreakers.
Okay, well, we could sweep Washington, we could beat Dallas, and we will lose to the Eagles again.
I just don't see, and I hope you're right. I always like to be positive. I like to think everything could go right, but the Giants haven't won 2 in a row since 2016. For them to go 8-8 even, they'd have to win 3 or 4 in a row to even have a chance at that. I just don't see it. I don't care who they're playing. They have not been able to string together a winning streak. What do you think, Spence?
I think that our coaches tonight, I think that we were very sluggish coming off of the 8 days. And the Giants don't play with any urgency, Chris. When's the last time the Giants won a game cover to cover and completely blew out a team in a convincing fashion? I mean, we're always up and down. We're not making the plays that we need to win. Our defense tonight couldn't get the stops when we needed to. Our red zone offense failed when we couldn't. This team just doesn't make clutch plays that it needs to make. And you know what? The game against the Saints was a horrible game. The Panthers game in the first half. We haven't played a complete game other than the Texans all year. So
this game was lost in the red zone. The Giants didn't put up enough points when they got into the red zone. They settled for field goals. They went for it on that 4th down. They came up short. This game was lost in the red zone, and it's a shame because the Falcons have a horrible red zone defense. But we couldn't put touchdowns on the board. I almost called the score dead on. I said the Giants were going to win 27-24. They ended up losing 23-20, so they held the Falcons to what I thought they would, but they came up short. They didn't score that touchdown they needed to win the game.
I like that idea by Jordan. I think Eli Apple should be on the trade block. Even Janoris Jenkins is not one of the best corners in football. I just don't think so.
Janoris Jenkins is an average corner at best at this point. He's getting paid like he's, Darrelle Revis, but he's not. And he's been up and down. Tonight, he was good in the second half. He was awful in the first. Last week, he was just atrocious. He was getting beat up and down the field by Aguilar. And the Giants have a lot of work to do. And I hope they get things going. Like I said, I don't want them to lose the rest of their games. I want them to start to right the ship and win some football games so we can get something going into next year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Shermer's the Messiah. I don't know if he has the magic, man. I mean, he doesn't have that killer instinct that you want in a head football coach. And Eli, next year's definitely his last year in the NFL. And it's sad we could never get Eli Manning to the playoffs. And when Eli had a chance to win, we didn't have the competence that we needed to get a third championship from him. But it's really sad. He had a great career. 2 Super Bowls is really, really special. But the Giants are that, Entertainah, it's a weird journey as a Giants fan because every time we won the Super Bowl, we didn't expect it. And then we would never make the playoffs again. You know what I'm saying? We would never make the playoffs again. And we weren't that consistent franchise. Even the Eagles and Andy Reid were always consistent. Every year they were knocking on the door in the playoffs. And the Giants, they just snuck up and shocked us twice. And then other than that, they've been dogs.
Well, it's funny, actually. It's funny
so
you
as a Giants fan, yeah, I want you to expand on this. I've never really been that heartbroken by a playoff loss because we are just the most inconsistent, pretty mediocre franchise. We just happened to hit lightning in a bottle twice, and it was crazy.
Yeah, before I speak, I just want to congratulate Roblox God Hughes. You guys played a good football game. You held Barkley in check. I didn't think you were going to be able to do that. So congratulations to the Falcons. You guys played a good football game. When it comes to the Giants, I think we have a lot to work on. But you did mention that we haven't had good football teams. We actually had, the year after we won the Super Bowl in 2008, that was probably the best football team in the Eli Manning era. And then Burris went and shot himself. But if you remember correctly, that team was 11-1 at the time, and they were headed for another Super Bowl before he did that. That was probably the Giants' best team in the Eli Manning and Tom Coughlin era.
I agree. I agree with that. We had Tom. We didn't really have a great running back. Jerry Reese didn't do us a lot of favors. I think Pat's getting emotional in the presser right now. The good news is, again, like I love the effort though of our guys tonight. Like we fought, like Chris. This was not the Eagles game. I think Pat and this team competed tonight, and I'm proud of the way that they came out and played tonight.
The Giants played tough tonight. The defense. I'm proud of the defense. I know you said the defense didn't play well. I think the defense put up a good fight considering we were going up against a high-powered offense on the road. We held them to 23 points. The Giants lost this game because they couldn't score in the red zone. That was the reason we lost this football game. And it's sad because the opportunity was there. We could have won this game and we could have taken the season back and we could have had a shot to go up against Washington and get back into this thing.
Well, you know what? I look at this team, and Atlanta's a tough place to go play Matt Ryan in the Dome. I look at this team, Chris, and our defense did show great effort, but we just don't have the personnel. We don't have the secondary. I mean, Matt Ryan today was 31 of 39 for 379. And if you're ever going to sniff being an elite team, that can never happen for you to win a game. I don't care. I mean, our defense showed great effort tonight. You're looking at the points. I don't like the bend and not break. I wish we had. We just can get better in a lot of areas. I thought the first half was really bad, to your point as well.
Benny just made me laugh. I always like some of the comments Benny makes. He made me laugh with that comment. Sad violin music, like we're the Titanic going underwater. He's got me laughing with that.
61 yards for us running the football today. Saquon got 14 touches. He then had 9 receptions, so that is 23 receptions tonight.
No, Barkley got stuffed. That was a big key in this game. I thought Barkley was going to go off. I thought Barkley was going to have a 200-yard game, combined rushing and receiving, and he just did not do that. He did not show up. The Giants got stuffed at the point of attack all night long. The Falcons came out with a very good defensive game plan. I tip my cap to that. They did a good job on defense. They gave up big plays, but they held the Giants in check when they got into the red zone, and that was the difference in this football game.
Yeah. Atlanta's 3-4. It's pretty interesting. I think we're a little bit better than our record indicates. But who knows? This team, Chris, this team might fall apart against the Redskins because they're pretty weak. I mean, you saw that Eagles game when the Giants needed to start it off. The good news is John Mara has this problem on his hands, so... Yeah.
But I still don't know how to pronounce your name, but I love you. You're one of my favorite subscribers. Balagalu said, should they have taken the dumb 2-point? No, I was going nuts if you were watching the live stream at the time. I thought it was an atrocious decision to go for 2 at that point. I thought Pat Shermer made a huge mistake there. It ended up not mattering because the Giants didn't end up tying the game, but it was a stupid decision, in my opinion, to go for 2 there.
Does anybody want to come on and call? Should we take some calls?
I would love to take call. I mean, it's got to be a video call. So if anybody has a camera, I would love to take a call, talk to some of my subscribers. I love all you guys, everybody who tuned in tonight. You guys did a great job tonight. You made it fun. You made the chat fun. I really had a great time talking to Spencer, talking to you guys. This was a great first live stream. I'm looking forward to doing another one. And maybe next time we have another, me, Spencer, maybe somebody else, we'll see. But it was great. We're all Giant fans here. We all love it, live and die with this team. Whether or not I don't care if we're 0-15. I'm going to cheer this team on till the day I die. And I want to come up with a win next week. I'm not going to quit on this team. I never quit on this team.
God bless you, man. And that's the one thing in life that you can always bank on is this team, and it's a historic team. It's a team I love too. It's the only thing I love, like, unconditionally,
Yeah, I can't.
Other than anything, there's so much shit going on in life. Life throws loops all the time, and this is something I love unconditionally. So, like yourself.
Yeah, going forward, I agree with what Peterson. I don't know if I'd blow up the entire roster, but I agree that we need to get back to our roots. We need to become a run-first football team. We haven't been that way in a very long time. Giants football, when we are at our best, is running the football down your throat. And we have not been that way for years. And we need to get back to that. We have the running back to be able to do that. We need to get the offensive line to support him.
Chris, I'm excited for you. I'm just so sick of talking about talking about Eli, honestly, because it's just sad. It's, you know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean? Like, I just kind of just want, like, once we address a quarterback or something, then everybody, I think, will focus on other parts of the team. In 2 years, whatever young quarterback we have, I think the fan base will be more interested in other parts of the team, if that kind of makes sense. Because I think there needs to be – I completely agree that I think that we just need a little bit of a culture revamp. And for Pat Shurmur, if he doesn't make the playoffs by year 3, he's probably gone. So we're going to have to see with Shurmur. This team needs to improve a little bit. What do you think about us going forward?
Yeah, what I'll say about Shurmur going forward specifically, I personally think, especially after Herbert declared he's probably not coming out next year. Is that official? He's not coming out?
It's not official.
Okay.
He hasn't made his decision.
Okay. Well, let's just say the Giants don't take a quarterback next year. And I like Pat, okay? I like Pat when they hired him. He's a good guy. I think he does have a good offensive mind. He hasn't displayed it too much with the New York Giants. But next year, if it's a similar situation where you're winning 3, 4, 5 games, I think at that point, you get rid of the coach, you draft a new coach to mold the new quarterback. If they draft a quarterback next year, I think you're going to see Pat here for at least 2 more years. But if they pass on the quarterback next year, I think next year could be Shurmur's last year if they have a similar year to this one. That's my take on it.
Yeah, that was a shitty play by Eli. He had Odell Beckham there, and but yeah, I don't know. I like Drew Lock. I like Drew Lock out of Missouri. He's a fun quarterback. He has Mahomes-like qualities, He'll be fun at the Combine. I mean, Drew Lock, you're going to watch the Combine. He's going to throw the ball. He has a stronger arm than Josh Allen, Drew Lock.
Well, I'm curious because I always like to get my chat involved in my live streams, the few that I've done. What would you guys do? Would you take, knowing that there's not a knockdown quarterback this year, there's not a guy that everyone's raving over similar to this year with Darnold, with Mayfield, everybody else, would you take the quarterback this year, or would you rebuild the offensive line or get the pass rusher? That's really the question this year. Do you get that elite pass rusher? Do you get that elite offensive lineman, or do you take the quarterback? That's what the Giants are going to have to decide.
Hey, Entertainer, I'll say this. Drew Lock, one of the quarterbacks this year, has a higher upside than even Mahomes because he could be an amazing player. He really could be. And Chris, like, you're going to take a risk no matter what. Nobody is bulletproof in this process. Even Andrew Luck, has risk to him. You know what I'm saying? So you're taking a risk whenever you take a quarterback.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But no, of course, you're taking a risk whenever you take anybody. I mean, we've seen we've seen bust at every position, early in drafts. But, I mean, you could go back to Roy Williams, the wide receiver. I think he was the 3rd overall pick. There's tons of busts at every position. Gallery was an offensive lineman that went early in a draft.
Bush.
Yeah, Reggie Bush. Yeah, but there's never a sure thing, no matter how good you think the player might be. I mean, Saquon is pretty damn close to a sure thing, but I don't know where we go. I personally would like to have the foundation set for the quarterback that comes in. So me personally, if I was the GM, I would take O-line in the next draft, and I would want a good O-line for that young quarterback to step into in 2020. That's what I would do.
And you know what? If we go O-line, if we go guard and tackle, then Saquon's going to get more rushing yards for next year. So I completely agree. Let's go offensive line. You know what I mean? I like going offensive line. Now, Ed Oliver as a defensive tackle, if you get Fletcher Cox, like a guy that can change your defense, if Ed Oliver's that guy, you have to consider him. But I kind of want an offensive tackle or a defensive tackle. I don't know if I want a pass rusher like Nick Bosa. I don't know if I want that because that's kind of a flashy position. We need, I'm going to say offensive line. I agree with you. And we also need a guard next year, Chris. I mean, we need guards on this team.
Let me ask you a question. And we know he's not going to do it. We know that Gettleman's not going to do it because if he was going to do it, he would have done it this year when he could have got a ton for the 2nd overall pick. But if you were Gettleman in this draft, knowing that the Giants have a ton of holes to fill on both sides of the football, on both lines, they're very weak in the D-line, they're very weak on the O-line, would you say we end up with the 3rd overall pick, 4th overall pick, whatever it is, would you look to trade down and accumulate some picks to fill in some of those voids on the offensive and defensive line?
That's an interesting point you make. If there's a left tackle in this draft that Dave Gettleman believes will be a Hall of Fame talent at number 3, then you take that guy. I really do believe that. So
yeah, I hate taking.
What would it take for you to even consider getting picks? Like, what would the package trade have to be for you in terms of picks?
I mean, it's all situational based on the team, right? But, that's a good question. I would want, say we have the 3rd overall pick. I would want a mid-first round pick, say the 14th, 15th overall pick. That team's next year first, and a 3rd or 4th rounder to go with that. That's what I'd be looking for if I was trading down to a mid-first round pick, something like that.
You know what could be fantastic? You know why I like that? Because next year's quarterback class, you have Tua and Herbert, and there you have 2 great chances. This year, the only quarterback that I consider that could be great is Drew Lock, and we're going to have to see, how he plays in the rest of these games. But Chris, or Entertainah, if you get 2 picks in 2019 in the first round, or for the 2020 draft, you have a chance to then package that to get Tua, if that makes sense.
That's a good point. Peterson brought up a good point, and that would actually be my strategy. I would not trade down. I'm just bringing up hypotheticals. I would take a O-lineman with both my 1st and 2nd round pick. They need to fix this O-line, and they need to use next year's draft to do that. They need to copy the Cowboys' footprint and have that great O-line and provide Barkley with the help that he needs going forward. That's what I would do, and I hate talking draft. We're only 7 weeks into the season, but, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look promising for the Giants going forward.
I would like us. People are talking about it in the comments, so I'm going to address it. Amari Cooper went for a 1st rounder. That's very good news for the New York Giants if they want to trade Odell Beckham, because then his value gets ratcheted up to a 1st and probably a 2nd at least. So that's very good news that Dallas did that trade. It gets the market going in our favor. I would do it personally because we need a lot of help, but that's just good news in general that the Cowboys made that decision for Amari Cooper today.
Let me ask you this, and I know there's a lot of people in the chat that are probably very pro Odell. And I'll say this. Odell was unbelievable tonight. He was the only reason we were in this football game. Thank you, Balagadu, for saying that. It was our first live stream. We appreciate that. But what do you think we could acquire for an Odell Beckham based on that trade that happened today? I'm not saying I trade Odell. I'm just saying I'm speaking hypotheticals. What could we get for Odell if we put him on the market today based on that trade?
Yeah, I mean, I think Odell, like, he really played well tonight. His attitude was really good tonight. We don't know what he's going to be like going forward, but I believe, Chris, that you can get 2 first-rounders for him or a first and a second. But I'd try for 2 firsts.
Yeah, I don't know if I trade him after tonight because he.
Come on, Khalil Mack got 2 firsts, and Odell's a difference maker. I believe he's right up there with DeAndre Hopkins. He's a game-changing player, but the Giants are not going to have a great passing game. You're not going to, if you have Herbert or Tua, maybe you have a great passing game, but that's years down the line. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going
to
say,
the Giants want to get back to making the playoffs, let's focus around Saquon and start becoming a running offense like the LA Rams.
But I'm gonna say this though, Odell Beckham is as much as controversial as he is, as you know, some of the things that he does, and you know it. We talk about it all the time, off camera, on camera. I hate some of the things that Odell Beckham does, but he is kind of necessary. He does make life for Barkley a lot easier because you cannot stack the box all the time when you have a receiver like that outside. You have to at least admit that. I know you were very anti-Odell.
Yeah, I can see that point, but also it doesn't matter when you don't have linemen. So I don't care if they put 3 guys down there and they're not stacking the box. We're not running the football at all, and we need capital. We need draft capital, and you know what I mean. And for Odell, his personality this year hasn't exactly been fantastic, and we talked about it with the young quarterback. But we need linemen in here, so. I'm still on that side. I really do.
We'll see what happens going forward.
I mean, if you're going to get something, if you're going to get anything in return, you're going to have to make tough decisions.
Yeah, I somebody in the chat, somebody in the
chat. You probably can keep Odell, but obviously we're sitting here. We're 1-6. We're the worst team in the NFL. We need to consider everything at this point. No one should be safe when you're this shitty year after year. You know what I mean? You need to make decisions when you're this shitty every single year.
Somebody in the chat, Enrique Figueroa, called us hypocrites. I'm not sure why. He's saying something along the lines that we were pro Eli and now we want to get rid of him. I mean, I'm the type of guy, I evaluate the team on a game-to-game basis. Going into the year, I thought Eli Manning could do better. I thought with the established running game with Barkley, he would do better. I was wrong. I'll be the first to tell you that. Eli Manning has not played that well this year, and you know tonight he played okay, but he didn't get the job done in the red zone. And I think it is time to move on. I'll be the first to tell you that. But I don't think that's hypocritical. I think that we evaluate the team on a game-to-game basis. Going into the year, I thought Eli, with the pieces they put in place, would get the job done. He hasn't. With these pieces, he should. It is time to move on.
You know what? With Eli, he's done after this year, but that's kind of a moot point. It's obvious that Eli. I mean, he's not going to be around for the future.
I was wrong. I just told you I was wrong, Enrique. I was wrong. We should have drafted. We should have drafted Barkley, but I was wrong that Eli Manning. I'm owning it right now. I've been owning it for 4 weeks. I've been saying that Eli's been bad. He's done.
We're going on a loop and a loop and a loop. Yeah. Tanner, man, we're on the loop of the Barkley Darnold loop, and we're gonna be on that loop forever.
I just don't like. It is what it is. I don't like. I admit that I was wrong, and a lot of Giants fans were wrong. A lot of people thought that Eli with the pieces would be better this year, and he isn't. You know, it is what it is. We're fans.
It's what it is. The first-year coach hasn't gotten it done. I think Shurmur sucked. I think the offensive line, Nate Solder, sucked. Let's talk about why this team's underperforming. I think that James Bettcher at times hasn't been that good. I think that Janoris has played really shitty. Olivier Vernon's been nothing this year. The pass rush has been a lot worse than I expected. Alec Ogletree hasn't been very good. Eli's, of course, been terrible. And the offense, Eli's been so bad, so we've had bad quarterback play, And then the secondary of Landon Collins, Janoris Jenkins has really played terrible.
I just want. There's another good question that I want to address. Jordan Too Cool said, "Would you draft Barkley and then get a future quarterback?" Exclamation point. Meaning that it seems as if he thinks that we should have taken the quarterback. The reason I wouldn't have taken the quarterback this year, and I'm very happy they took Barkley. One, Barkley is a once-in-a-generational talent. You're not going to get a guy like this. This guy is phenomenal. And the other reason is, if you brought a quarterback into this situation, especially without Barkley, he would have got demolished with this whole line and no running game. So that's why I think you establish the foundation, then you bring in the quarterback. Oh, okay, Jordan, I apologize. I apologize. I misinterpreted what you said. You can misinterpret things through text. I agree with you then. Yes, I would have taken Barkley to establish the foundation for the guy that comes in.
Come on, you watch Sam Darnold. He doesn't have a big arm. He's not a Mahomes. He's not that special of a quarterback. I'm tired of people saying Darnold's this next big thing. He was terrible yesterday. Like, why do people think Darnold's so damn good? Like, you think Josh Rosen's doing fantastic? I mean, none of these quarterbacks other than Baker Mayfield are really making a serious dent in this NFL season. So
Amada Del Socorro also brings up
Darnold is. I'm tired of this Darnold talk. It's not like I just didn't like Darnold's game, and I'll stick by that firmly.
Amada Del Socorro says that Eli has not been as bad as people want to paint him. I kind of agree with that. I think that people go a little bit overboard with Eli this year in particular. He's not been good. But I just think it's time for a change. It's time to evaluate what we have in Loletta, because this team's not going anywhere fast. We need to see what we have at the quarterback position. I still think Eli, in a perfect situation, which the Giants are nowhere near, could be a good quarterback if it was with a team with a great offensive line and running game, which the Giants don't have, and then nowhere near that. Element Fire, I'm gonna shout you out. I shout out everybody who comes into the chat. So thank you for joining. I love all my subscribers. Whether or not you agree with me, I just love talking football with you guys. So I really want to I appreciate everybody who jumped in on the live stream tonight. You guys were great.
So Entertainer, I mean, let's keep. You want to? Well, I mean, the thing about Eli is that if this team tanks, like we talked about it, if this team goes to 8 losses, that's my breaking point. So Loletta's probably going to get 5 games at quarterback at the end of the year. So then with Eli Manning next year, he can either be a mentor for us, he can be on our coaching staff, or we can then release him to then sign with another NFL team if he feels he has 1 or 2 years left. So that's where I think Eli Manning, knowing the competitor he is not going to want to sit in a backup role like Matt Hasselbeck was. That's just my prediction, and then I have another question for you.
Yeah, no, I agree with you that he won't want to be a backup. I just want to address a couple more people. AFK Gaming keeps saying that he loves us. We love you. We love everybody. Please, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. I love all of my subscribers, everybody who tunes into my live streams. Jordan Too Cool, I'm glad that you said it was fun. I hope you come back. We had an amazing time talking with you guys. Everybody who tuned in. As far as Eli goes, I don't see Eli wanting to be a backup quarterback for this team. I see him wanting to move on next year, possibly to a situation like the Denver Broncos, which I think you brought up on your channel. I think that is a perfect situation for him to follow in his brother's footsteps and try to get a championship win with that team.
I would love him on Denver. I like the character of the guys out in Denver. I do like the receivers there, Demaryius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, a veteran. I would love Eli to win another championship with another franchise. I would love that more than anything, because I want him to go to Canton with 3 rings. My question for you, Entertainer, if Kyle Lauletta, he's going to be playing an easy schedule. If he goes 3-2 or 4-1, or let me ask you this: what can Kyle Lauletta do in the last 5 games to make you comfortable with giving him a chance to possibly be the franchise quarterback? What types of numbers does he have to do? What does he have to do for you?
Okay, me personally, like I said earlier, my strategy next year, knowing that there's not a knockdown quarterback, there's not an absolute stud in next year's draft, my strategy, regardless, would be to take 2 offensive linemen with the first 2 picks and take a quarterback in the following draft. Knowing that, I would see what Lauletta has this year. I'd play him for the last 8 games, whatever it is. And if he's good, I'd let him start the following year and see what he has for a full season. If he's not good, I'd either start Eli, which I don't think they're gonna do. And I don't think they should do. I think it's time to move on. And if Leonard's not good, I'd bring in a vet. I'd bring in like a Teddy Bridgewater, someone along those lines, to start the season, to hold the spot for the guy that they're gonna draft in the following year. That's what I would do at the quarterback position going forward.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think Lauletta has a chance to be decent. I don't think his upside is that great. He's just going to be okay. I don't think he's the savior because I don't think he has the arm strength that's going to scare defenses. I don't like the style in which he plays. It's just not the style that I like. But we will see. Nate asks, was Ben McAdoo correct? Like I didn't like
Okay,
Ben.
I'll say this about Ben McAdoo. Okay. Ben McAdoo was not a good coach, okay? End of story. He handled the media horribly, but when it comes to blaming it on Eli, I'm still going to say I'm not putting the full blame on Eli. Eli's not good anymore, but the O-line is awful. But the mistake, my only problem that I had with the decision that McAdoo made was not benching Eli, it was who he benched him for. You had no right to bench him for Geno Smith because we all knew that Geno Smith was not going to have a future with this football team. He should have done, if he was going to do it for someone, he should have done it for Webb. That was my only problem I had with that decision.
Right. Yeah.
What about you, Spencer?
Yeah, I didn't like Ben, so he was a dead man walking anyway. I just don't care about him.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not a big Ben McAdoo guy.
I'm so frustrated the season's over because I look forward to football season, and it's so sad that the season is over so fast. I mean, we don't. I mean, I'm sorry to be pessimistic, but I try to be as optimistic as I can. But it totally sucks that we're going to be watching games like we're the 49ers right now, where nothing is going to matter late in December. I mean, we're not even to Halloween. And that's what is really infuriating. And the Maras should be hurt in their pocket for giving us this product again.
No, I agree with you. This is not the way Giants football is supposed to be. This is not a team that should be going 3-13, 4-12, 2-14. That should not happen on back-to-back years. It is disgraceful. It is disgusting, and it is not the way Giants football is meant to be played. We're supposed to be one of the top-tier franchises in the sport, and we haven't been that way for 5 or 6 years. And it's getting concerning at this point. It really is.
It's really well said.
It really is. It really is. This is not
enough is a damn enough.
Yeah,
it's just so tough. Like, are we going in the right direction? Are we doing the right things?
We have to get back to our roots. We have to get back to what Giants football is meant to be.
Saquon Barkley is the root. I mean, there are roots that are ready. I just am very firm on this that there's some guys that I just don't think are going to be here for a long time, and you can see that.
We have to become what Giants football has always been. We have to be a running football team. We have to be a team that runs the ball down your throat and stuffs the run, and we haven't been that way really since the 2008 Super Bowl. The 2011 team was not a run-first team. We have not had that identity for a decade at this point, and it's concerning. It really is. This team has to get back to that. We haven't been that way in 10 years.
How about a pass rush? How about guys that love playing? I want a fierce defense, like guys. Like, let me try to think of a defense. Unfortunately, in this modern NFL, but you look at the 2000 Ravens, and they were really a team that played together and were fun to watch on a daily basis. And the Giants, I want us to get more players like Landon Collins that are just aggressive, where teams fear playing. I would love teams to fear playing us. I would love that if we can get back to that as well.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm just reading some of the comments as you talk.
Who do you think should go as a comment? You can read some of the comments.
Yeah, no, Michael Fishman says after this season, Eli's win-loss percentage will be under 500. That's sad. That's sad because I really hope that these last 2 years don't affect his Hall of Fame credentials, because this guy, as much as people like to bash him, and he deserves to be bashed over the last 2, 3, 4 years, this guy is responsible for the 2 greatest drives in the history of the NFL, in my opinion. He beat the best regular season football team in the history of the league when they had no business beating them. And it wasn't just those games. He led them to those games. He had some great playoff performances. And I think when he hangs him up, he deserves his respect. And I hope he gets that, because he is a Hall of Famer in my book. You know, he hasn't played well these last couple of years. I'll be the first to say it. And he makes a lot of head-scratching throws. But Eli Manning was a great leader for this football team for years. The way he conducted himself on and off the football field. I know he's not that vocal leader, but he was a great Giant, and I think he deserves his respect when he hangs it up.
Yeah, man, the old Giants are lost, though.
No, this team has lost their identity.
And that's why I'm on favor with trading like an Odell and an Eli Apple, because, you know, I just don't think they're like Lawrence Taylor. I don't think they're like the Amani Toomer guys. I just don't. I mean, when you talk about the guys that should go, I think it's Eli Apple, because he's been inconsistent. It's Odell Beckham, all the distractions of the media. I look at guys that should go. Jackrabbit at least tries every game, you know. At least Ogletree is out there trying. Landon Collins, I still believe in. I loved what I saw from Landon Collins tonight.
Malik brought up a comment. We actually talked about this on my last live stream. He says that we should look at Kaepernick. I'm not so much against that. I think Kaepernick, if he was ready, we have no idea what kind of shape this guy is in. If he was ready, I think he could help this team a little bit, but I don't see him as a long-term answer. That's the problem. The guy's 30 or 31. He relies on his legs. He has at best 2 or 3 years left at where he's going to be in top performing mode, right? Because running quarterbacks tend to break down around 2 or 3 years. But if the Giants were a team that I felt like could win next year, Kaepernick might be a nice stopgap quarterback, but I just don't feel like they're anywhere near that.
Right, and if you had to deal with all the media in New York is ridiculous anyway, and then to deal with Kaepernick for like 5 years wouldn't be. I just don't think it'd be healthy for our team. But maybe for a year or two, I would maybe entertain that for sure. I mean, we're a desperate franchise, and he has the credentials in the playoffs that he'd be good for that quarterback room probably next year. He has a ton of experience in this league, so I would definitely bring him in next year with Lauletta. Like, why not give him a tryout and see if he beats Lauletta? Which he could.
You talking about Kaepernick?
Yeah, like next year.
Yeah, I have no problem bringing in a veteran quarterback.
Because we need a dual threat quarterback. Like, imagine having Kaepernick and then Saquon Barkley. It would be a very fast, talented offense.
That's the thing, though, and I agree with that.
Kaepernick is a very clutch. He's so clutch, man. I mean, he willed his team back in the NFC Championship. He's won like 4 playoff games in his career. Like, he was absolutely fantastic, and it's not like this guy is 38 years old. So next year, why the heck not if we're not drafting a quarterback? Like, I think it makes some sense.
That's the thing, and I agree that the Giants wouldn't do it because of what Matthew A. said. And I don't get into politics in this show. I like to stay to sports. So I don't want people, because I know people are very, passionate about the whole national anthem thing. I'm not going to give you my thoughts on it because I don't want people to get upset at me. But with Kaepernick, that's why I think the Giants wouldn't bring him in because of the circus. Even though I may disagree with it, I may think the guy needs a chance. But that's the problem there. They wouldn't want the circus. It's similar to Tim Tebow. Why people didn't want to bring him in, even though he was probably a guy that could be a good backup quarterback. They didn't want the circus that it would bring. Kaepernick isn't good enough, I feel like, for teams to take on the pressure from the media. That's the problem. Even though I wouldn't mind seeing him start as a New York Giant. But that's
David in Atlanta is in the chat. David's a good friend of mine. Tanner, I took him to the Eagles-Falcons game. He's a big Falcons YouTuber. He's in the TTC with Bad Dog with Cop. It's great seeing you, Dave, and
You know, your defense, I think your defense is good too. I'm not quitting on the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan's having a great statistical season. He could be in the MVP race with the way that he's playing. It's one of his best years. I don't think our defense was that great, but it's good to see you, David.
Yeah, David actually commented on my video this week. I like that he showed a lot of class. I think he would agree that I was right. I said that they were going to hold him to the 20s. He said there was no chance of that, but they came out with the win. So he was, I thought it was going to be a game in the low to mid 20s, and it was, but the Giants couldn't get it done in the red zone. That was the problem tonight.
Oh, guess what? Two guys that are worth mentioning here on the stream. Sam Beal, because if Sam Beal comes in and plays well, then Eli Apple, you can then trade one of the cornerbacks for value in the draft. And then also Corey Coleman. What are your thoughts on those two guys?
The Corey Coleman, who's the first guy? I heard Corey.
Sam Beal. Let's talk
about Sam Beal.
Sam Beal.
A lot of people like that signing. I don't know if he was worth giving up a third-round pick for. But we'll see. As far as the Corey Coleman signing goes, there's nothing to lose there. He's a guy with high upside who's been a disappointment throughout his NFL career, but you're not risking much. So why not give him a shot? That's the way I look at that. What about you? What's your take on it?
Mike said the best comment ever, that one that makes me smile, is that he said Bill Cowher to the Giants.
I've actually wanted Cowher to be the Giants coach for probably about a 5 to 6 year stretch. But at this point, Cowher's
I love it, man.
But at this point,
so much fun.
At this point, Cowher's too old, and he's probably getting paid more announcing games than he would as a head coach. So what's his incentive?
I love Cowher because Cowher he ended that Steelers run rather early, and he's been out of it a long time. And what is he doing at CBS? He's not coming up, he's not mobilizing. He's right in New York. He knows the city well anyway. He knows New York City. He should take the challenge on while he's young enough to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
And Michael Fisherman makes a great point about Pat Shurmur. It's this is New York. You need a personality. And look at the Giants' great coaches. Tom Coughlin, one of the most strict personalities you're ever going to see. Bill Belichick, extremely impressive personality. Sean Payton. Look at all the elite coordinators. Look at Vince Lombardi, who was with the Giants, and Tom Landry way back in the day. And look at, of course, the big tuna, Bill Parcells, the best coach we've ever had in our franchise history. All of them were guys that you wanted to go to war with and that loved our franchise. So, you know what I'm saying?
I really miss Tom Coughlin. Tom Coughlin he was so underappreciated, I feel, at the end of his tenure as a New York Giants head coach. And the way that they let him go was so disrespectful. I'm not saying that he didn't deserve to be fired because I think a change was needed at that point. But the fact that they fired nobody else, including the coordinators, the general manager, and they basically pinned it all on Coughlin, and that was wrong. That was wrong, the way they handled that, in my opinion.
Yeah, he wasn't getting the results, and the game was kind of passing him by.
Yeah, but Jerry Reese should have been let go too.
Yeah, I mean, he did win the Super Bowls as well, so, I mean, it's something.
Anyway, Chris, it's been pretty good, man. I'm probably going to head out pretty soon, but, man, I really enjoyed the chat.
Yeah, no, I had a great time tonight. I really did. I hope we could do this every week for all the Giants games. Everybody in the chat tonight it was great. You guys made it so enjoyable for me. I was going to do a video at the end of the game. I think I'm probably going to wait till tomorrow because my voice is gone because I was screaming the last couple of drives and I wanted to come out good. But I want to thank all you guys who tuned in, who checked out the live stream, and I hope you guys come back. I had a great time with you guys. And anybody who's not a subscriber watching this, please subscribe. We're going to try to do this every week. We had a blast. And please subscribe to Rover Sports as well. He did a great job tonight, didn't he? He did a great job.
This was great. I mean, going on for 3.5 hours, it makes you feel good. And thanks so much for having me. It's great to interact with Giants fans, and I know this channel's going to even continue to grow. And I'm all in on this, all in on the YouTube channel, Chris, and it was a great time tonight.
Yeah, I had a blast. And hopefully we can somehow find a way to win against Washington next week because That's going to be a tough team to beat. You know, they look good this week with the running attack with Peterson, but we're going to have to find a way to beat them. I'm not one of these guys that wants to drop to 1-7. I want to try to find a way to win and end this season on a good note. So we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah. And, you know, I want Peyton to come to the game next week.
Yeah. Well, Peyton was there tonight. He didn't do us much good, but
I love the Sheriff, though. I mean, we got to get him in the building. He was in the Super Bowls. Eli needs support a little bit, again, with what's going to be going on. And I'm glad Peyton's there as an older brother. And I really want him there in New York next week. So we'll see. I mean, I'm excited for that Redskins game. I wanted this game tonight because I thought we had a chance to get back. I still think we beat the Redskins. We're great versus that team. That team is not a good road team. And we'll win. And it's a shame, though, because we're probably out of playoff contention, which is really sucks. But there we go. That's it, man.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you for coming on. I'm going to drop Spencer's link in the description. So anybody that's not subscribed to Rover Sports, please check him out. Anybody that ever comes on the show, I'm always going to drop your link in the description. I love making new friends on YouTube, and Spencer and me have become great friends. I'm sure we're going to go to a couple of games together in the future. And I'm looking forward to talking to you guys more about Giants football as we get into the season. We do more live streams. And I hope you guys come back. I hope you don't quit on the team even though we're 1-6. I hope that you guys look for the positives and see where we can grow with this football team.
Amen.
All right, Spencer, you have a good night. I'm just going to hang up and say my closing words to the chat. Spencer, it was a pleasure.
All right, take care, man. Bye.
All right, guys, I'm going to head out. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in all night. Whoever stuck around the whole time, you guys were great. You were fantastic. And I will have my reaction video probably up. Hopefully, I may do it tonight, but I doubt it because I lost my voice. My voice is gone, but I'll definitely have it up sometime tomorrow. So I hope you guys tune in for that. And I thank all you guys who came to the channel, watched the live stream. And, you know, everybody who's a subscriber, thank you. You guys are great. So thank you for that. And I hope you guys have a good night. And I hope we can bounce back next week. I really do. So, as always, cheers.